Oh, excuse me. Didn't see you guys there. I'm over here on my phone. I don't know if you guys have yet or not, but I am sharing currently to Instagram. I just put it up as a story. I took my post that I have right here. You can see on Instagram. I simply hit the little like flying kite symbol, or not flying kite, paper airplane. A kite works too. And then I hit that, and then it brought up to my story. I included a link and just trying to get the word out to everybody here. So as you guys come in, if you don't mind, it is greatly, and I mean greatly appreciated, if you do two things for me. Both are 100% free, but they can really help out what we're doing here. And that would be hitting the thumbs up on this YouTube video right now. If you're on your phone, you got to hit out of the live chat, like the chat box, hit the thumbs up, and then come back in and hit live chat. And then the second thing, especially since it's early, especially since some people might need this tonight, consider sharing this out on your socials. Give it a tweet, give it an Instagram story, give it a Facebook post, whatever you guys got out there. That is sincerely appreciated. So I appreciate you guys being in here. And whether you haven't been here in a while, I see Naturals saying long time no see from me, or you're like Ken, what's up, Ken, who is in here all the time, represent, or you're somebody like Doug, who is literally a day one of my very first 100 subscribers. He may have been top 10 and is still to this day one of my best friends. So I appreciate you guys so much. Or you're another company and you're like, hey, I'm Weatherbeard. We're excited to support Nate and Hannah from Johnnie Ray's and give them some love. So yeah, man, it's really cool. Really, really cool. Billy says, has anyone ever noticed that your beard looks longer in pictures than in a mirror? Sometimes. Yeah, pictures are a funky thing, right? Because you can play with lenses and focal length. And if you're closer to the camera, it looks bigger. There's a lot you can do with that. So I believe it for sure, man. I definitely believe it. What's up, Matt? Welcome, everybody. And man, thank you guys so much for coming in. Daniel F. has been a member for 20 months. That's so dang cool. And he says, hit that thumbs up, big baby. I did the last part, but still very cool. And if you guys are new here, welcome. Let me give me a little adjustment here. Gotta make sure you guys can see the hat and everything, a little adjustment. But if you're new here, this is a show called Hopefully you guys are with me. There we go. This is a show called Command's Corner every Monday night, 9 p.m. Eastern on YouTube. And what we do is we've never missed. We are running over 5 years in a row of always being here and always loving this, looking forward to it and getting so much out of it, whether it's a boost of positivity, whether it's great perspective and discussions. This has just been something that's been a staple in my life. And so many of you have such a big part of that. And man, I really appreciate it. And, things that we do here, we have discussions. I have a lot of tangents. Guilty. I definitely have some attention distraction disorder somewhere on the the level there. Hey, Mike, thank you, man. And we will talk about something for a while. We'll talk about something else for a while. We'll laugh. We do have some set segments like Florida Man Monday. If you don't know what that is, buckle up. There's some good stories that are out there. And welcome everybody coming in from Garrett to Craig. We got all the Michiganders popping in here tonight, man. Super cool. And then also beyond that, we do a game called This or That, where we vote on stuff of if you like this one or if you like that one. We also welcome new people. We give shout out to the ladies. But above all, we feature companies that I love working with. I'm very proud to help them. I absolutely love using their products and promoting their products. We do deals. We do giveaways. We talk about new products. We talk about what you guys like from these companies. It's a really cool time. It's definitely a base of beard care, right? And beard products and beard community, but it's so much more than that. It's such a community. It's such just a camaraderie and beautiful kind of hangout area. So man, welcome. And if you guys are new here, shout out to Viggy. What up, Viggy? If you guys are new here, drop a comment in the chat. I think you would be shocked at how welcoming and how supportive and how kind this community is. It's an absolutely beautiful thing. No matter what you're going through, this could be a little boost for you. So, question to begin, guys, here. And we'll go over a couple of things as the show gets going. But if we could, real quick, let's start with, I haven't done this in a while, and I like to not overdo it because I don't want you guys to think it's not sincere or to think that it's like overplayed or anything. So I try to make sure it's purposeful. But if you guys could drop a number 0 through 10 as just a mental welfare check. Mental, not physical. I know some of you got ankles and knees and bad backs and all that stuff. I got that. And if it affects your mental, go ahead and share it. But a 0 through 10, how are you doing? 0, you are at the lowest low of your mental capacity in your history. 10, you are absolutely loving and appreciating all aspects of life, and then everywhere in between, right? Let me know where you guys are at on that one. 0 to 10. I would say a 7 and above is you're doing pretty dang good. You don't have too many major dark spots, bad spots in life right now that are bogging you down, but maybe something could be better here. Maybe this could be better here. If you're in the like 4, 5, 6 range, it's tough right now. You're going through some stuff, but you got this. You know it'll pass. You're good. If you're in the 0, 1, 2, or 3, times are looking a little bit rough, looking a little bit dark. And I do want to say this as always, guys. I hope that you guys know this, and maybe you're new and you wouldn't out there. I always welcome everyone reaching out. Every single person listening to this now live, whether you're watching it later tonight and you tune in, or you watch it in the future on replay. I want to make sure you guys know you can contact me and I will get back to you. If you don't have any social media, that's okay. Dan_command@yahoo.com would be the email address that you guys can reach out to get a hold of me. Or above all is Dan C. Bearded on Instagram. That's my easiest one. So get a hold of me, guys. If you're struggling, if you want to vent, if you want perspective, if you want advice, if you just want a friend, I got you guys. I promise. So just reach out anytime. I try to scroll through and check up on everything. I'm not perfect, right? I'm definitely not perfect. I don't have the ability to reach out to every single person every day. But if you reach out to me, I will respond. I will be perfect at that. I absolutely promise you. If you don't hear from me and you guys reached out and had a question, something went wrong with the wiring. Try reaching out to me on a different platform and say, hey, man, I didn't hear back from you. I just want to reach out. I promise I will get back to you guys. And man, it's so cool to see so many people in here. Thank you guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yes. Yeah, this is so true too. Scott's exactly right. And he said it. And if you just want to tell him good news, Dan will celebrate with you too. Yes. Sam and I were just having a full conversation about this. What is it about, I don't want to say human nature, but what is it about a lot of people's nature, a lot of humans' nature, where when there is good news for others, a lot of people, their first inclination, their first urge is to like not be happy for it, to like not, and I'm not saying like haters, I'm not saying like dragging people down. I'm talking about like your friends, like family, like real people to you. When you have good news, why do some people take that adversely? Like, for example, if your kid is doing super well in sports, there's a ton of people that will celebrate that and applaud that. That's awesome. But why is there also a really large base of people that immediately want to like twist it or turn it or look down on it? There's something crazy, man. Yeah, it's something crazy with that. And I think emo's right here. To not be happy for someone else is a sign of brokenness within you. Yeah, I agree entirely. There's definitely something there. And again, guys, I'm not going negative. I'm not saying, oh, there's haters and this or that. I'm just trying to talk about like human nature and just try to kind of figure this stuff out, because it, like, to the point there, Scott had to make a comment to clarify. If you just want to tell him good news, Dan will celebrate with you too. Like, that shouldn't be like a poster of like, Dan will have good news with you as well. Like, I don't need that should be everybody. I shouldn't be some like exception or point there that you have. So yeah. And Big Stu is spot on with this, man. Spot on. Big Stu said, we had a friend like that. All caps, had. Agreed fully, and I'll just kind of leave it at that one. Yeah, I agree fully, and just kind of leave it at that one. So yeah, man, it's absolutely. And Banana Goat says, I've never reached out, but it's honestly nice to know that everyone has a friend they can turn to. And that's, hey man, I really do put that out there just so people know. I know people feel alone sometimes and they don't know who to turn to, or maybe a subject is a little bit awkward or a little bit outside of the norm, and they just don't feel comfortable with their in-person friends or their family or whoever it is. Trust me, guys, I have heard every single thing you could possibly imagine. I taught 12-year-olds for 12 years. I coached 18 through 5-year-olds for 16 years, right? I have this channel with thousands of people that I interact with on a regular basis. You'll never shock me. I've heard every possible situation, question, comment you could ever imagine. So please reach out to me, guys. And if anything, just know in the back of your mind that it's there with someone if you need it. You don't need to contact me, but it's there if you need it. So yeah, Garrett, you're right, man. There's no doubt about it. And there is something about Diablo saying others get agitated when others do well. And some may seem oriented towards pessimism, and that is their reality. I suspect they just want to bring you to their view. Yeah, Leo, I agree, man. I agree, unfortunately. Yep, definitely agree on that one. So yeah. Absolutely, man. I appreciate you guys so much. I do, Kevin, man. Thank you for the kind words, but I do want to see you guys all succeed. I genuinely believe, final thing, and then we're moving on. This is one of those tangents, if you guys didn't realize. I genuinely believe this world is better when everybody is as successful as possible. I always say this, but it means a lot to me. Imagine how much better this world would be if everybody loved their job. If everybody looked forward to getting work time. Right? Sam and I were talking today. We went to the gym. Great. Had a great time. Then after the gym, we had to eat. We had to shower. We had to get ready. Sam was like, it's so cool that we have work to do that I despise showering and eating and getting ready because I just want to go do work. And man, there's something special about wanting everyone to do well. Yeah, but about wanting everybody to do well. And everything, Andrew, thank you for asking, man. Everything's been great. Genuinely, someone asked me that today. Like, how you been, man? I don't have any complaints. Like, I really don't. I'm very, very happy right now. So, yeah, absolutely. And Jesus says, hey, everybody, I'm here. Click the like, ready to go to bed. I'm probably at a 7. Not great, not awful, just here. Love Monday live, spending time. Hey, man, well, appreciate it. And if you got to go, and then I'm ready. Oh, ready to go. He didn't say go to bed. He said ready to go. Awesome. So, man, thank you guys so much. And yeah, I love that, Scott. And Scott says, my comment was meant not to highlight that you accept every message and treat everyone like a friend. And was that you accept every message and treat everyone like a friend, not like some YouTubers who fame, get to their head and ignore messages. Yeah, dude, taken fully and appreciated. Yep, appreciated. Hey, Nadal, welcome. Welcome. And yeah, I do know Monday Night Football. Sometimes we do see numbers impacted once Monday Night Football begins, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with you guys watching two things. Maybe you got a split screen right now. Maybe you got a TV in the background. You're watching me on your phone. And obviously, there's people that are normally here who are not, and that's okay. I'm excited to party and hang out with you guys. So thank you so much. Thank you to everyone that hit the thumbs up. Thank you to everyone that shared. Shout out to those members out there that are supporting this passion and career and platform of 5+ years of free content. It is all appreciated, you guys. All right, let's go ahead and jump in here tonight and see what we have going on. So TV, nice, Roger. I like that. Yeah, if you guys do both, that's awesome. I would never be like, hey, focus on me, guys. Focus on me. Like, no, spread the wealth. I think it's pretty cool. Fantasy football drama. That's one move. Hey, Lance, it is, man. Thank you. That is one move that I did not. I'm so happy for me personally and only. I am so happy that I left fantasy football just because of one reason. You guys know me. I am obsessive. Fantasy football took so much of my time and so much of my mental space watching the waiver wire every week, studying trends, what defense is good against the run, oh man, it became just cumbersome. And so I was like, man, I can't do that. Hey guys, my mother-in-law, Gigi, aka Deborah, said my medication's making me sleepy. Good night. Take care, Mrs. Gigi. Have a great night, please. Yes. And Douglas says, my new response for how's it going is better than I expected for a day of the week for Monday. Okay, that's cool. I like that. Yeah, that's great. Remember, hit that like button. Thank you, Doug. Appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. All right. Yeah, Eileen, one of the co-owners of the Bearded Max, says, let's support other companies in the beard community. Absolutely. And Moose says, he goes, I am so obsessed. It's bad. Goodness. Yeah, I am way too obsessed. And also, I want to put this out here now while we're early, you guys. If you could, make sure you're live throughout the stream. There may be people who are already off a little bit. YouTube, at night, 9 p.m. is the peak for whatever reason for live streams. And if it buffers, it'll set you back in time as far as the live stream goes. To check if you're live, if you have a touch screen, touch the screen. If you don't, run the mouse over the screen. And in one of the two corners, you'll have the word live. All you got to do is click it and it'll bring you back to live, or refresh the stream and you will be good to go from there. So just simply make sure you guys are live. Make sure I'm good over here. Yep. All's good. Okay. Whew. Here we go, everybody. 9 p.m. Eastern, September 11th, 2023. Now, being an American, being a history teacher, being someone that is has a firm memory of this, we of course have to pay respect to September 11th. We absolutely have to remember, we will never forget. I do believe in my lifetime, the country was the closest ever. The country was the closest ever on September 12th, 2001. I had never seen, I have never, off a little bit, I resemble that comment. Stop it. I have never seen more American flags out and about than on September 12th, 2001. It is crazy that it's been 22 years. That's mind blowing. Absolutely mind blowing that it's been 22 years. Unreal. Yeah, absolutely unreal. And yes, this is JT Steve is right. He said everyone remembers where they were at that moment. Yes. So I do have a question down at the bottom for you guys. September 11th, 2001. Where were you when you heard the news? Where were you when this happened? I will tell my story, and I would hope for you guys to be able to share yours, because I remember it distinctly. And yes, I am younger than a lot of people in here. You don't have to make comments about my age and all that stuff. I didn't get to choose when I was born, you guys. It's not, you being older is not an accomplishment that you chose. Now, lasting and being here, kudos to you. You're doing it. Keep it up. But I didn't have a say in this. I was like, how do people make fun of me for being young? I didn't get to pick that. I was in 8th grade. This is one of my literal only memories from middle school and before. I just don't remember like life before high school. It's so weird, at least with schooling. I was in 8th grade math class. The only teacher from middle school that I could tell you today, if my life was on the line, you're like, tell me 2 middle school teachers. I couldn't do it. I only remember 2 things from middle school. I remember when we had a guest teacher and one of the students in my class asked her how far along she was pregnancy wise. And she responded to him that she wasn't pregnant. Yeah. And the worst thing of it all, the kid wasn't a jerk. He really was trying to be nice and really thought she was pregnant. And yeah, that, whew, I do remember that one. But September 11th, I was in 8th grade math class, Miss Gallahue's math class on the other side of the state of Michigan. This is before we moved over here. And that's crazy, Nate. Nate says he remembers almost every single teacher. No, not me. Yeah, not at all. Yep, not at all, man. Wow. So what I experienced was we were in class. And do you guys remember the like big box TVs that they would put up on like a mount in the corner of the classrooms? They could kind of swivel a little bit. You'd have like the morning announcements and stuff like that. And we had it up in the corner, right? 8th grade math class. And it was just up on like the morning announcements. And then I remember another teacher coming to the classroom and like calling my teacher out and like saying something. And then my teacher, Miss Gallahue, just broke down in tears, just lost it, like immediately lost it. And this is like the thing that stood out to me the most. She turned on the TV and they were covering it. I just remember seeing the tower with the hole in it and just smoke coming out of it, just absolutely coming out of it. And I remember being like, wow, this is the worst accident in the history of the US. I was like, I cannot believe that a plane accidentally crashed into a skyscraper, right? That was what, if you guys remember at first, that's what most people thought. And I was just like, wow, that is so crazy to think that happened. And then you see watching live, right? Not even really understanding what live was. And watching live, Jeff says, I remember the confusion and fear everywhere. Yeah. Watching live, it did not seem real. Yeah, you're exactly right. You did not see. And then watching live, the second plane hit. And everyone, my teacher included, thought they were just playing a replay of the plane hitting the first tower. And so we were like, oh, okay. Another teacher came in and said, it's an attack. There's 2. And we were all like, whoa, no. And it was like everything changed. It went from the saddest, most tragic accident in the history of this country to, and welcome everybody coming in, guys. I apologize if I miss people entering. I see Jay Cruz out there. I see G Lou out there. I see Shade coming in. Man, thank you guys so much. And yeah, never forget the deer in headlights look. Yes, absolutely. And when you realized that this wasn't an accident and that there was an attack, whoa, it just all of a sudden, all the parents started coming up to school to take their kids out of school. All the teachers and the principals and everybody were crying. And it was just unbelievable. And then you hear about the Pentagon. And then you hear about the field in Pennsylvania. And it was just wow. And then again, the patriotism that came out on September 12th, 2001. This is not a fair comparison, but the only thing I can like kind of compare it to was when the Detroit Tigers were in the World Series in the early 2000s. We had every place in Michigan, every restaurant, every car, every home had a Detroit Tigers flag outside. It was like one state. It was all together. Didn't matter if you were a Democrat, didn't matter if you were a Republican, didn't matter, none of those things. September 12th was like that as well. Everybody was an American. Nobody identified as a Democrat. Nobody identified as a Republican. Nobody had these like descriptor words as a person. You were an American. You were together. You wanted to fight for freedom. You wanted to have like just this like awakening. It was the most like whoa, like rush of just patriotism and unbelievably the saddest imaginable moment in my lifetime. You did get some light that came out of it. You did have some perspective that brought in. Yeah, it's hey, if you guys don't mind, if you guys don't mind, drop a comment location wise where you were when September 11th, 2001 hit. I was in West Michigan. I was in the Muskegon area, if anybody's familiar. And yeah, and it's hey, yeah, Gary says it was a time needed again without trash bringing it out. Yeah, so it's like, how do you get that sense of camaraderie? How do you get that sense of patriotism and in everybody like just coming together without having some horrific event that has to springboard it? You know, I also remember immediately thinking about all the people that you knew in New York, and I saw some people that had lost friends and family members. Unbelievable. I did not, right? I'm not going to sit up here in front and fake and act like I know what that's like. I don't, but I do know how scary it was to think about friends and family that were in the air, right? Or that were in New York at this time. Hey, man. And yeah, Donald, that's unreal. Donald says he was in New York City. Wow. 55th and 9th Ave. Unbelievable. Yeah, unbelievable. Oh, no, I got you. Yeah, absolutely. Tragedy. Yep, I get what you're saying there. Unbelievable. So it's just thinking about that. It's just, man, just absolutely crazy. And if you guys have not seen the monuments they've made, especially the one that speaks the most to me for whatever reason, it was almost just like this visceral reaction, was the Pentagon. The memorial at the Pentagon is like breathtaking, and it like really hits you as you learn about it. Essentially, you go outside the Pentagon and there's a bunch of airplane wings, and some of them are pointing towards the Pentagon, and then some of them are pointing away from the Pentagon. And every one was for the lives lost at the Pentagon. The ones going towards the Pentagon were from the plane and people that were on the plane. The ones facing away from the Pentagon were for the people that were in the Pentagon that got hit. And so, like, once you realize that and you see, like, the full brevity of how many people were there just at the Pentagon, right? We know the Twin Towers. We know New York. We know that was, oh, my gosh, unbelievably tragic. But just thinking about the Pentagon, unreal. That memorial, that monument is breathtaking. Now, the three pillars in D.C. for the towers, those are big too. Those are beautiful and breathtaking. But the Pentagon one, man, if you guys get a chance, I highly recommend going to see that memorial. Crazy. Now, I have not been to the one on Ground Zero in New York City. I've not done that one yet. I want to go, and I want to go to the museum. And so, man, I really do. And Donald said, did you know that the name of the monument in New York City was built so that when the sun shines during the day, it lights up every single name? Yes, I did know that. I also know that like the stair shaft that you go down into the monument, into the museum, was the staircase from one of the towers, and that they put so much into that. I definitely have to go see that at some point. It's got to happen. So, man, when I taught, I would go over this every year, and it was really crazy because my students that I had were not alive during this. They were not born. And so like trying to explain this to them, it was just mind blowing for me. And I was young, right? I wasn't an adult. And so it was just mind blowing to me to have like lives that were after 9/11, because I know, and we don't get political here. So please, if you guys have any negative thoughts of any kind, save that for yourself or for another platform. Those are not welcome here. The country changed at 9/11. I actually wrote one of my thesis papers for my master's on how the country changed, how parenting changed, how trust changed after 9/11. And so like thinking about that world and me being like, oh man, I was 14 at that time. So it was just less than half of my life. Pretty crazy. Yeah, pretty crazy to think about all this stuff. So, man, never forget. And if there's any way we can try to draw back, if we can try to draw back to just that patriotism or just the concept of being there for each other, man, I think it would be a really, really big game changer if we can get to some of those ideals, get to some of those ideals. So yeah, it's crazy. And again, let that sink in, guys. 22 years ago. Wow. 22 years ago. Yeah, unbelievable. And yeah, the thing that stuck with me the most, final kind of statement on this one, and then hopefully can end on some positivity. Thank you, Steve. This is my buddy Steve over here. What's up, dude? Thank you for the membership. Is for me, the thing that stuck with me the most out of those days. Yep. The thing that stuck with me, absolutely number one, was watching the TV and then seeing the little blips out of the window and being like, oh, is that like rubble? Is that like something with the building? And then realizing it was people that were jumping. Oh man, still to this day, that'll haunt a lot of people, myself included. That was the unbelievable, like, what literally like lost your breath, like gut punch, like holy crap, man. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Mike H, I have, man. I have. Yeah, that it really was horrible memories. That was awful. Yeah, it really. What's up, Travis? It was, man, just absolutely crazy. So it's again, guys, I want to get back to September 12th. The unity, the positivity, the wanting to be together, man. It was just unbelievable. Yep, unbelievable. So never forget. I know I won't. I know all of you in the chat right now will not either. And we got to pass along those lessons, and especially to people that weren't alive during those days. So, whoo, man, heavy stuff, but it's worth talking about. It's worth reflecting on. And I know there's people probably watching. They're like, damn, man, this, hey, is a little bit downer for a Monday. Hey, it's September 11th. I would not feel right addressing this and talking about my memories and talking about what we can move forward to. It's just crazy. Yeah, Chris, I can't even imagine still weeks later the impact on New York City. Yeah, unbelievable. So, hey, to bigger things together as a country and as a world, man. It's just let's work together. It's so easy to forget about all the dumb little things when real bad stuff happens in your life. Let's not get to that point, right? We should have appreciation and gratitude. We should have unity without having to suffer some crazy tragedy, And so, man, it's just Let's build it, that patriotism. Let's build up camaraderie, support, and doing all that, and just thinking about what actually matters. That's kind of the final thing I'll say there. So thank you guys for listening. Thank you for sharing. I go back and watch every stream, kind of like game film, and study what I do. I study the chat. And so I will read every single message that you guys put out there. So thank you guys so much. All right. On to more bright news or positive news here, you guys. Couple of things going on in the life of the Commands. The first one is, many of you know by now, but we have started a podcast. Very, very proud of it. Above all, proud of my wife, Sam. She does all of these graphics, you guys. She does so much of the planning, and people are like, oh, do you just concentrate on YouTube and she does a podcast? No, I mean, to be fair, I'm equal parts on the planning, and I do all the audio. I do all the uploading. I do all the platforms and all that kind of stuff. But her graphics, her marketing ability, this is all her 100%. And I'm very, very, very proud of that podcast, man. Very proud of it. Thank you, guys. JP says, love the podcast. I think our perspective is fresh. I don't know if it's unique. I'm just going to say fresh. I think our perspective has the ability to like rattle some brains and help people out, or confirm and really like lock in like, okay, I am doing stuff this way. I'm very proud of it. I will drop a link in the chat right now, you guys. This is a link to our Instagram account for the podcast, you guys. And you'll see on the screen right now, we have a vote every single, Nicholas and Fit, great, man. We have a vote every single Monday on the topic for the following week. So this week, we have a vote going on right now where you guys get to pick. You can only vote on Instagram, though. Pick between the topics of honesty with kids, because we have a very unique approach to how we are honest with our kids. Now, I'm not going to give more than that. But we have a unique approach on how we are honest with our kids. There's another topic. This is actually the one I picked, you guys, is seasons of life. Talking about the different seasons of life. And that one means a lot to me because I keep my head on pretty tight, right? I don't get too many screws loose. I don't get too out of pocket. I'm very fortunate with that. A lot of it's natural. But one of the things that helps me deal with anything going on is I know that there are different seasons of life. In this season, whether it's a great one, whether it's a bad one, it will end and there will be a new season. And I'm going to make the most out of all seasons. So that one is another option. The leading one right now is relationship communication. There's another thing that I think Sam and I are pretty unique in and fresh in, is the way that we communicate and the way that it's changed immensely in the, I don't know, however long we've been together, 14 years. Just a huge one. Yeah, absolutely huge one. So, man. And then the last one is marriage and raising kids. So it seems like it's between those early ones there. So if you guys want to check out that Instagram, go give it a follow. We post behind the scenes content. We do an after show post on there where you guys can go on and interact and talk about your thoughts and feelings based on that one. So we're on Instagram. So yes, this is a great question. Thank you, Sagai. There's a link in the chat. Click that. It's in the story of the Instagram account for the catching up with the commands. So just click the Instagram and then go through and go in and drop that information with the vote on the story. So it's awesome, man. Awesome. Now, a couple of questions that you guys have here. Somebody asked me, is it on Spotify? Yeah, Spotify, I believe, is the best platform. I think they have the purest audio, the best interface. That is the best. We are on all major platforms, including Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon, Spotify, Apple, Amazon. There's a ton of them. But we also have just a simple website browser. It's in the chat right now, you guys. So in the chat right now. Is the podcast somewhere else? I will not get another social media account. Well, Spotify is not social media. Spotify is just an audio and kind of video, but just an audio platform. But Butch, if you look in the chat right now, I have put a link. You don't need any sign up. You don't have to pay for anything, guys. It's 100% free, and you can just go on that browser and listen from there. All things are great. Nothing really helps us more than the other that I'm aware of. So wherever you guys want to listen to, that's cool. And let me check The only one that we were waiting on is Google, which can take up to 3 weeks to get approved for whatever reason. I'm not sure why Google is so tough with that, but let me see here. And guys, we are about to tonight. We should hit 1,000 downloads between our first two podcasts. Now, I have zero concept of what good numbers are on podcasts. I do on YouTube, right? I have no idea. I have no idea how much of numbers I should have, but we're about to hit 1,000 downloads. You don't have to pay for Spotify. I don't think so. I think there's free episodes of Spotify or free versions of Spotify, and then there's ones that maybe cost a little bit more, but I'm not 100% sure. Okay, let me try this. Let's see if Google has approved yet. Come on, baby. Oh, snap. All right, guys, it does look like Google Podcast is available. All right, I will put a link to that in the chat, actually. So catching up with the commands is on Google. We are across the board, baby. So yes, it is everywhere right now. Okay, they have the premium. Okay, yeah. Yes, it was really good. Both episodes. Actually, thank you, man. I genuinely love them both. And Mike says, Dan, don't have an Instagram. Are you going to keep posting the links on YouTube directly to take us to the podcast, all the first podcasts? Probably not, Mike, just for the main reason that they are two separate platforms. But it's every Friday, guys. Our episodes are every single Friday. You should be able to watch. And again, Spotify's free. You can follow on Spotify. And yeah, it is pretty awesome. Okay, cool, Warren. Thank you for the info. He says Spotify is free. Paying takes out commercials and allows you to listen to albums in their entirety. Okay, awesome. So yeah, just very proud of that one, everybody. It's going really, really well, and it's just been a lot of fun. It's been almost therapeutic for us to share our information. Yep, it really is something that is a source of pride and is really, really good for us. So catching up with the commands on all platforms. Now, the second bit of news. 1 week from today, we have new hats coming out, everybody. This one is probably our quickest turnaround for a hat drop than we've ever had before. And with this, we have new beanies. Dun, 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 dun. Beanies, baby. Brand new beanies. Never had this design before. Branded bills, same as always. And then you guys loved the stay bearded, stay positive kind of mountain hat. That is the performance hat with the flex fit on the back. As far as the flex fit snapback, we have those back again. Yeah, we have those back again. Robert, I'm up for it, man. Yeah, I'm up for it. So new hats, you guys, coming 1 week from today. Beanies and then shadow camo performance hat. Matt says bearded tab Matt. Yes. Beanies and then those shadow hats that you guys really, really, really love. So they will be back again one more time. Yep, one more time. Moose, Sam actually wore some catching up with the commands merch yesterday. I don't know if she has any plans to sell it publicly, but she has some stuff made. So it could be. Yeah, you'll have to message her on Etsy and see what she has. Mike says, over under to sell out in 5 hours. Mike, I will take the strong over. I don't believe these will sell out in the first day or week. I don't think this will be a massively quick moving. I think we got like 50 beanies, so we got a lot. So I'm going to say over. How much do the hats go for? I think they're I don't know. I know the snap, the normal type of hat is I think $34. Branded bills, real genuine leather. Flex fit. It's got that performance mesh on the back. It is awesome. Absolutely awesome. And the beanies are awesome too. Mike says, sorry, it's football season. I'm in betting mode. I respect it. Yeah, I respect it. So yes, beanies, guys. Twitch says Nick needs a beanie. And Nick says, of course I do. Are the hats mesh back? So Ralph, they're that I'll grab it. We'll show it on Wednesday and then we'll show it on next Monday too. I didn't want to do too much with it tonight, but I'll show you. It's that performance mesh. So it is mesh, but it's different. It's pretty cool. Yeah, it is really, really cool. Yeah, and then this weekend, guys, the fights were crazy. Stylebender, man, Izzy did not look right. He did not look normal. I don't know if Sean got in his head. I don't know if it's like styles make fights and their styles were terrible together. But Sean, I don't even know how he got a title shot after 2 recent losses. But man, he won the title fair and square. Great fight. If you guys are UFC fighters, I'm always down to talk UFC as well. All right, guys, let's go ahead and see our new one here. And this is Florida Man Monday. Now, what's going on Florida Man Monday? Florida has some of the wildest stories in the whole world because it's like the melting pot of the U.S. You know, Florida is not the South. Florida is not anything else. It's just Florida. It's just everybody from around the world just boom, packs in Florida, and we get some stories. Now, today's, I will say, I had this story early. I had it within 3 hours of the first drop. I may have some connections on some alerts to getting Florida Man stories, but this one went viral. This is probably the most well-known one that erupted in less than a week. And so, oh, they need their own theme. Ellie, I like that. I like that. Steve says, come on down. The water's fine. This one, a lot of you have seen, and I know you've seen it because you sent it to me. I've told you guys before, I'm like, oh, I got this one because JT Steve sent it to me. I got this one because Donald sent it to me, or whoever it is, you know. This one I got myself, and then everybody flooded my inbox, and I always welcome them, guys. Yep, so I always welcome them. So, yeah, just keep that in mind. Here we go for Florida Man Mondays. Okay. Florida man arrested for trying to cross the Atlantic in a human-powered hamster wheel. Yes. And correct me if I'm wrong, because I know a lot of you know this story. This is actually the third time that this has happened. The third time. And by the way, guys, I got this within 3 hours of the story dropping. And that was not a later one. This was right at the very beginning. A Florida man was arrested after a bizarre 3-day standoff at sea with the Coast Guard while he was trying to cross the Atlantic in a hamster wheel. Oh, yeah, this guy's been at it. Do you guys remember the guy a few years ago that kept trying to go into space? He had like a chair that he put like massive industrial balloons on, and his goal was to float up and then slowly like shoot them down to like lower himself. This guy is that version in the sea. Yeah, it's the same guy each time. Yeah, this is the same guy each time. Chris says this guy's just playing the real Double Dare. Oh man, yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. This is whoo, sometimes things happen. Michael, you ain't wrong. you ain't wrong there. So yeah, I'm dead. Yeah, just let him do it. That my kind of theory here too is yeah. And he did do this right after a hurricane. During hurricane season, as Roger would say, he's on a roll. Yep, he's on a roll. And yeah, Banana Goat says, I am Florida man. This guy has dreams and aspirations. Caroline says, I literally had to read the headline again to make sure I heard you right. Yeah. No, check me on these. Yeah, check me on these ones. It was actually Andrew's cousin, if you guys are curious. Yeah, it was definitely Andrew's cousin. I'm with Nate. Let's let these people cook. What's he hurting to go across this place? If he wants to put himself in a dangerous path, let him. Yeah, let him. Big Stu said, I didn't realize you can get arrested for doing something stupid. Uh-oh. And Brad says, completely normal. Anvil said, he said he had paperwork. Yeah, he did. So he had a standoff saying he was allowed to be there. Spoiler, he's not. Yeah, he is not. So yes. Florida Frankens guy. I love the people from Florida. He said the hurricane can only help with propulsion. This seemed like foolproof to me. Yeah, why not? Not. David, I don't know this answer, but David said, how much food and water did he have? That's a good question, especially if you're crossing the Atlantic. It's going to take a little bit. Yeah, Bearded Gamer says, third time's the charm. Well, it was not. I wonder if the material's UV resistance or if he was cooking in there. He may have been cooking. That is for sure. Like, that's basically, yeah, how many steps? Oh, how many steps would you get on a hamster wheel crossing the Atlantic? Goodness gracious. Unreal. Leo said, I just read this. The trip said he was going to London and made threats when stopped. Yeah, he was not a happy man when the Coast Guard stopped him. Mm-hmm. He is not a happy man. The first time he was exploring the Bermuda Triangle. This dude likes Hey, can we say this guy likes a little bit of mystery in his life? He likes a little bit, yeah. New Apple Watch achievement unlocked. Right. Yeah. How many exactly? How many rings did he close? Goodness. Oh my gosh. Hey, I'd give it a spin on a lake. I'm not gonna lie, I'd give it a spin on a lake. Oh, have you guys ever seen or been on those water bicycles? They have like massive, like 10-foot wheels. I don't know if I'm exaggerating there. I was a kid. Massive 100-foot wheels that are like hollow plastic, and you sit up on top of this giant bike and you pedal. I might have to find a picture. Okay. Water bike for lake. Let me see this thing. Okay. I'm not fine because they have huge. Yes, this thing. Yes. That's what I'm talking about over here. Okay. Do you guys the thing on the right? Shh, I wasn't asking you, woman. Sorry. Sorry, Siri. I need to be more respectful to her. So this thing is the aqua cycle. I remember being on these as a kid, and it was like the greatest thing in the world. I was like, these wheels are massive, and it was so cool. Chris, I've learned my lesson of looking up things that I don't know on live streams. Good try. No, just kidding. Good try, though. Good try, though. So that's our Florida Man Monday today. I keep saying every week that like something is like the new like most ideal Florida Man situation ever. This might have to be the most Florida Man ever. Adam said he must have been hungry. Yeah, he had to bring a lot of food at it. There had to be some like ample storage of food there. He was out there for 3 days already. My goodness. Come on. Oh, Gladiator, American Gladiator. Hey, I haven't watched it, but I heard the documentary on the American Gladiators is fantastic. And it's all about how they like didn't get paid and they were treated really terribly. Seems like it would be interesting. Yeah. Yeah. Interesting one. That's a good one. This or that. Cross America by foot or bicycle. Okay. We're going to do a poll, guys. This is going to be our first example of this or that in case you guys are not familiar. I'm going to put up 2 options in the chat. You're going to pick one or the other. If you had to cross the Atlantic, would you rather do it by hamster wheel? Hamster wheel? I just learned there's no P in hamster. I thought it was hamster. It's hamster wheel. That's so much worse. Hamster is better. Or water bike. All right. Put your answer in the chat, guys. Are you going by hamster wheel or water bike? Click one of those two. I know my answer. Mine's pretty simple on this one. And I'll tell you guys in a bit here. Hey, what's up, Jake? Thanks, man. All right. Not arrest the fool. Yeah, let's throw some Michael's like, don't arrest him, film it. Let's throw some drones over it. Let's follow him. Maybe do some airdrops like Fortnite style. Give him some like reinforcements. I'm with it. Like, I kind of feel for the guy. I definitely kind of feel for the guy. All right, so are we going with no paddle boats, no cheating, no cheating, Moto? Are we going with the water bike or are we going with a hamster wheel? You may not do BMX tricks on the water bike. You can try though. Yep, you can try. Getting cooked in the wheel, that's a real concern. Yep, that's a real concern. All right, so it looks like a kind of 2/3 vote is taking the water bike. I'm taking the water bike too. I'm sitting. Game over. I'm sitting. All right. So if you're new here, that is Florida Man Monday. All right, guys, let's get into the meat and potatoes of the stream, and that is the feature Johnnie Ray Co. This is the beard product company and more with a bright future called Johnnie Ray. Now, this is named after a beloved grandfather. So if you're somebody that values respect, somebody that values family, this is a family-oriented company, a family-inspired and themed company here, owned by Hannah and Nate. I've hung out with them, met them several times. amazing people. I consider them friends. Now, people be like, Dan, is that a conflict of interest? Dan, are you biased? No. If anything, I'm harder on my friends. If anything, I open up even more to my friends and tell full everything. Like sometimes, when you have like a relationship with people that you aren't super close with, you're like, do I tell them that? Do I give this feedback? Oh, I don't know. Absolutely friends. And that doesn't change anything about how I feel about their products or about their company. I didn't know them when I started consulting with them. I didn't know them when I started working with their products and trying them and doing a review. All of that developed over time. And it's a beautiful thing. And people like my guy Otto here, he was able to come to a meetup and meet Hannah and Nate. There's several people in here right now that were able to meet Hannah and Nate because of the meetups that we have. So man, so dang cool. And guys, I'm so excited for your feedback. If you do have feedback right now about Johnnie Rays as a whole, go ahead and drop a comment. Like we have here, woohoo, love Johnnie Rays, wearing it today. Awesome. Andrew says, love Johnnie Ray. Nate and Hannah are amazing. So true. Very cool people. Yeah, Nate is a super good dude. He really is, man. He really is. Brad says, Johnnie Ray, fire. My guy Matthew says, enjoyed meeting them at the B-Dubs meetup. Class A people and their sense rock. Yep, absolutely. JP, wow. JP says, got to break my Johnnie Ray seal tonight. Wow, that surprises me, man. I would have thought for sure, but that's beautiful if you are able to break that seal. Careful. You know what they say when you break the seal. Sometimes it doesn't stop. Weatherbeard says, as a company in the game for 8 years, I've never seen a company check all the boxes right out of the gate. Nate and Hannah are absolutely top tier owners. Products are next level. Love that. Love that. Scott says, Johnnie Ray is one of my favorite companies ever. Awesome butter, oil, wash, and conditioner, and the candles are awesome too. Jordan says, love Johnnie Ray. Great products that will always be in a weekly rotation. Love that. Absolutely love that. How'd you come up with Johnnie Ray? So it's named, Bearded Gamer, it's named after his grandfather. And Donald says, love Johnnie Rays. Great carrier blend, awesome mustache wax, top wash and conditioner in the game. Great family and focus on the future. Nate is the man. What up, Cribs? Family in the house. What up, dude? All right. Yeah, and this is big. The look and feel of their products are so high-end, so good. High-end is a very good way to describe them, and I don't think that they would shy away from that. That can oftentimes have different kind of connotations that come with it, but I don't think that that's anything they're shying away from. Love it. David says, I wore it today. Didn't realize that they would be on tonight. So it's like a coinkydink. Wow, that's cool. Awesome. Very, very cool. All right. Brian says, love Johnnie Rays and their mustache wax is legit. Christopher says, I got the sample pack. So many good scents in beard tonight. Doug says, on top in the beard, one of the top in the beard game. And Doug's been doing this for a hot minute, you guys. Hot minute. So Billy says, first time hearing of them, excited to get to know them. Guys, that is a literal goal of this stream. No matter how much we talk about companies and how great they are, how amazing they are, there's always going to be people that realize a company for the first time. You missed the review, you missed live streams, life, you're new here, whatever the case may be. I love highlighting great people and great companies. Absolutely. Diablo says, Johnnie Ray has one of the most unique blends in the game. Every beard should try it. Nate is an amazing human being too. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. Oh, we're going to get there, JP. Hold on, my man. I got you. And Chris says, the carrier blend is awesome too. It's like you took your cat walked across your keyboard. Yeah, I'm not pronouncing them. So yeah, buckle up tight, guys. Buckle up tight here. Roger says, so much positive feedback. I'm going to try them. They're unique, man. They're so unique and so good. And Ralph wants to know about their butter. Unbelievably smooth and nourishing. Unbelievably smooth and nourishing. Great question. Johnnie Rays will comment in the chat here. Said, I got a couple mystery oils last time they offered them. Is there a way to find out what oils they actually are? Awesome question. And man, I love this. Scott says, a person's character reflects their work, and Nate and Hannah are very kind, caring, and focus-driven people. Fantastic company and my amazing friends. Scott, I love that line. A person's character reflects their work. Yes. If you want to judge me as a person based on the work I put out there, please do. I could not be more proud of how my work reflects me as a person. I love that line. I might have to steal that, Scott. I'm going to take a picture there. I've never heard it articulated just like that. A person's character reflects their work. You guys know the line that I always use and I love. The way you do anything is the way you do everything. Yep. Yep. Absolutely. So, yes. Adam says, I've been waiting to hear your transparent opinion on their solid beard wash bars. I absolutely love it. It holds up better than most of its competitors' beard wash bars. Yeah. So their beard wash bar for me, transparent. You know, I'm always going to break it down like it is. Their solid beard wash bar is more solid than the other wash bars that are on the market. It does last for me because it is so solid. It can last longer. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean that that's an exact correlation, but it can. It is a little bit more stripping than the other wash bars that I have. And so for that reason, I don't use it as much because it is a little bit more stripping. Now, their liquid wash is a daily gentle. Use it every single day. So there, you got to find that right spot in your rotation for it. But a couple of times a week, great option with that wash bar. Unbelievable for travel. When I won this actually, when I won that Teacher of the Year award for North America Top 100, I got a cruise. The only wash I brought on that cruise was the solid beard wash bar by Johnnie Ray's. It was back in the testing days, and it was so awesome. Bearded Firefighter says, love Johnnie Ray's, used Clarity Oil working on Nirvana right now. Nice. Are you able to share a link in the show? Yep, so the link is actually pinned at the top of the chat, but I will put it in the chat as well. And we have a deal that I got to really highlight for you guys. So hold your horses here because we have a really, really good deal coming up, okay? All right, let's see what else we got here. Johnnie Ray's definitely on the product to try. My next company to try. Yeah, man. Mark says, love Johnnie Ray. Only had the oil and butter, and they're outstanding. Awesome. All right. And Swag said, and another new company I've never heard of, brought to you by Dancy Bearded. I love how you bring new companies to us. That's my goal, man. Yep. Ken says, Johnnie Ray's is legit. Truly. One of my top companies since I recently got to try their stuff. Yeah, it's so good. Is beard thickening oil worth it? Jimothy, reach out to me, man. It depends on the ingredients, depends on the company. I would love to give you feedback on different things. Nice. Brad says, just check the website for the first time. Their scents look amazing. It really is. Yep, it really, really is. Yeah, no doubt. All right. Dan gave me recommendations for Clarity. When I asked for something comparable from a different place, I grabbed their sample pack and wash and conditioner when it released. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, and that's stuff that, like, even companies don't see. Right? You reached out and you wanted a recommendation. I said, hey, man, try Clarity from Johnnie Ray's. That's not me just doing it on a Commands Corner. That's not me just doing it on a review video. That's somebody that I consider a friend reaching out to me and saying, hey, man, I need something like this. What do you got? I said, out of all the options in the entire beard industry, I said, give Clarity from Johnnie Ray's a try. That's how much it means. Yep, that's how much it means. Ellie says, Nate and Hannah are amazing humans that deserve all the support. Yep, absolutely. Absolutely here. And exciting things. Yeah. I love it. All right. Let me see what we got here, you guys. All right. And use it 5 weeks in a row and test longevity. It's slightly more stripping than that liquid, but yeah. Hey, there you go. Beautiful, Nate. Yeah, for me, and guys, and understand too with stripping, a lot has to do with your water table. pH is a great indicator. It's the indicator. But how something reacts with your skin and your hair absolutely has to do with your water table. So if something is a little bit more stripping for me, it could be different for you based on where you're at. Do you have well water? Do you have city water? You got soft water, hard water, calcium deposits, iron deposits? All of that plays a part. For me, it is just that it's a little bit more stripping than the other bars. It's a little bit more stripping than the liquid wash. So just something to keep in mind too, because I have gone on many traveling work trips, vacations, and products will perform differently based on where you are. Yeah, based on where you are. So yes. Ray, no updates on the mayor. And I wish, man, once if there ever is a positive update, I would love to be able to share it. Unfortunately, there are not. Yep, unfortunately, there are not. All right, Brad says, wash bars so good. Always keep a couple in stock. Awesome, man. All right, and JP says, speaking of Teacher of the Year, that first episode gave me a second-hand rage thinking about you and your old administration. Yeah. Hey, if you guys have not listened to my podcast with Sam about me leaving teaching, the main kind of theme of the podcast is how terrible the administration treated me. It was really, really atrocious. So guys, check that one out. All right, to answer the question about mystery scents, all of them will be revealed in time. The mystery oils from tonight are different than the last Commands Corner. Oh, yeah, baby. Okay, If you guys have other comments, I love you guys so much. Thank you so much here. Dan, which beard company sells the AberLite Pro? Defined Beard Co. sells them. Trying to think of anybody else currently selling them, but Aaron, Defined Beard Co. sells the AberLite Pros. Yep. And Ken says, for sure, just got a new water softener, made a huge difference in my products immediately. Yep. Water table makes a big, big difference. And so Johnny Ray's Nate says, our water is really hard. Well, water is no bueno. That's tough. Yeah, you got to get water softener. You got to get reverse osmosis system. You got to do all that kind of stuff. So, yeah. All right. Couple of bits of more information, guys. They are out of Michigan. It's like the Ohio-Michigan border, like right down there. They have an exotic carrier blend. Everything they do is premium. $75 is your free shipping threshold. And here's the deal that is going on tonight. And this will be scrolling down at the bottom. And again, guys, just a reminder, if you could hit that thumbs up, we still have probably 50 people that have forgotten. No worries. If you could, though, just again, hit that thumbs up. It is 100% appreciated. And it's not as bad as Indiana well water. Okay, that makes sense, Nate. Here is the deal. And let me put some of the details in the chat. I think this will translate well. Let me see here. Did that work with the link? Yeah, I think so. All right, so here is the deal, everybody. And this is for until they run out. 25 available of each. I didn't even get one because we literally had a conversation and we wanted as many as possible for you guys to be able to buy. DanC10 is your forever discount code, 10% off. That's not different tonight. It's not usually ever different. DanC10, 10% off. That is an affiliate that supports what I do here. Doesn't hurt you guys, doesn't cost you guys, doesn't hurt the company. They offered it. This is something they're comfortable with, you guys. DanC10, 10% off. If you spend $30, not counting shipping, not counting the discount, if you spend $30 to Johnnie Ray's, guys, shipping doesn't go to them. Shipping goes to the USPS. You get a free mystery oil. Now, this is a beard oil that's not out, a scent that you cannot buy, a scent that you cannot try unless you do it this way. Need a space? Okay, let me take a look on that one. Let me... Hannah, the one you sent me was giving me all sorts of trouble for whatever reason. I'm not sure why. So I'm going to switch just to my general affiliate link here, you guys, and get this one on. I was trying, and again, I don't know why, but it was just giving me all sorts of problems. All right, but here's the general affiliate link, guys. That one should be able to do the exact same thing. Beautiful. Let me get this on here. Okay, let me get this going. All right. Boom. Okay. So same thing here, guys. DanC10 is the key that you got to have for this one. And I will replace that. Let me see if this link works. There we go. Beautiful. All right. So here we go, guys, on here. If you spend, and I saw a good comment. There we go. If you spend $30, you get a free beard oil, a 1 ounce beard oil. Vado, this deal goes as long as there are oils left, I believe. Nate, Hannah, correct me if I'm wrong there, but these oils go as long as they are available. Once they are gone, then the deal is gone, and they will update and talk about things. So if you want it, you got to do it now. You don't want to wait. Rick says, love the mystery oil, one of my favorite scents. Now, this one is a new one, but that should speak volumes for how they are about creating scents. Now, if you spend $55 pre-spacing, there's no space between the link. Yeah, Hannah, just to give you a quick, and I know you know the internet well, but when you sent it to me, it didn't have any of the format that it has to be for YouTube. It has to have the HTTPS, blah, 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 dash, dash, dash. And so I was trying to put them all together. It didn't like it. It wasn't playing nice. YouTube has like a particular way of putting links. So the one you like originally sent me, it just literally, I tried, just literally wouldn't work. And so I was trying to piece it all together and it just didn't go. So we'll just stay with the affiliate one. It should work fine. Oh, nice. Notable order. Very cool. And so if you spend $55, you get both oils for free. All right. Now this is the best comment to sum this up ever right here. Weatherbeard says spend $55 and get $46 in free product. Yeah, I'll just leave that right there, you guys. Spend $55 and get $46 in free product. And he threw something at the end and said, sheesh. So again, 25 available. Must use code DANC10 for these ones. And If you are like, nope, it's not in the cards, Dan, I can't do it, I just want to guess something, hey, pop on their Instagram, you guys. They're doing an Instagram post on the 15th, which is going to be Friday, I believe. And the person that closest to correctly guessing the 3 most prominent notes in each of the 2 mystery scents will win a $50 gift card. That's pretty dang cool. The contest is going to go for 7 days, and this is 7 days to give everyone who got one or both a chance to participate. Winner announced on 9/22. So that is pretty cool. A little extra giveaway opportunity on Instagram there, you guys. Again, this is what we have here. $30, and this is pre-shipping, get a free oil. Spend $55, get both mystery oils for free. Boom. Right there. All right. I will pop back to this, I promise you guys. But let's get a little bit more on some updates here. Here's a couple of cool things. I'm going to pop over here, give you guys a little bit more space so you guys can see. All right. Couple of big things to announce. They have 2 boxes that are now available. 2 boxes that are now available for purchase. And I actually really like this by Weatherbeard. Weatherbeard said, if you can only get one product, I'd suggest the native beard oil. Unscented has a pleasant, natural aroma to it. Corey, I actually have native in beard right now. I wore it all day out in the rain for soccer and everything. Absolutely love their unscented. I love clarity. We're going to talk about scents, guys, but I think that's a really good suggestion. All right. So one thing, you guys, is they have a beard essentials box. If you use code DANCY10, it's $89.99. That's going to get you the sample kit. That's going to get you a butter, a balm, a pick, a wash bar, and a Chicago comb number 6. That's nice. That's real nice. Now there's the beard enthusiast box, which with is $149.99. If you use code DANCY10, it's $134.99. You do get to choose the scent on a couple of these things, guys. And that would be 2 full oils, a full butter, a balm and pick, Chicago comb number 6, which is kind of like the traditional style of comb, but it's that carbon fiber one, the wash bar, a beard wash, a beard conditioner, and a beard and body soap bar. All of those things for $134.99. Boom. And yeah, man, this is so cool. Adam says, I love seeing the competition boosting their competitor and cheering them on. That's why I am here. That's why I love all of my different beard companies. Exactly. No beard company should say, hey, you should only use us, right? There's enough room for everybody. I genuinely believe that. Now, if we can get a cool applause in the chat, you guys show some love here. Nate had a really, really good job at Apple. He didn't even hate his job. It wasn't something that was like a huge dread on his life and really tough. Man, me and Nate had a lot of conversations about this. His job was good. He enjoyed what he did. It was not some big problem. He earned some pretty cool like standing and status with Apple. He has officially left Apple and is now full-time with Johnnie Ray. Woo! That is a leap. That is a jump. That is betting on yourself, betting on your company, betting on your family, betting on your wife supporting and really doing everything to help the company, to help the career she has outside of it. Amazing. And he said, what does that mean? It allows more time to focus on providing an even better customer experience as they embark on the second year in business. You can expect to see more from us, including behind-the-scenes content, brand history and inspiration, carrier blend spotlight, customer stories and testimonials, educational content, collaborations, and partnerships. Man, that's really cool. That is really, really, really cool, you guys. So, yeah, just something to think on here. He has gone all in. Absolutely all in. So, yeah, just something. And yeah, please don't paint this as like, oh, he got out of this job. He actually didn't have a bad job. It was just the matter of time. If he had more time to invest in this company, would they get more out of it? The answer is yes. When you have somebody driven, somebody intelligent, and somebody talented, and you give them more time, you get more results. Yeah, it is awesome. Donald says, picked up some more washing conditioner. My beard loves Johnnie Ray's washing conditioner. Looking forward to the mystery oil. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I love that. And yeah, guys, throw the congrats in the chat, man. And Mark says, so awesome. Get it, Nate. Hey, Antonio, welcome. I love this, guys. Love, love, love so much. Harper, same here. I love seeing somebody bet on themselves. And somebody that's doing it, right? Not in any kind of like pat on my back way, but as someone who experiences that the other side, as someone who experiences what it's like to have the fear and terror and risk of betting on yourself. And mine, man, you guys know mine's everything. It's Sam doesn't have a job. We don't have insurance from an employer. We don't have any of that. This is all us. It's scary. It's scary as heck, but man, it's worth it. Man, it is so unbelievably worth it. What's up, Thomas? Welcome, man. So yeah, a lot of cool things going on. All right, here is the carrier blend. No, I'm not pronouncing this. Calm down. And this is a medium viscosity oil. It's not super thick. It's not super thin. It's right in that middle. And this was something, and I did have the honor and pleasure of consulting with Johnnie Rays before they launched and after they launched. I did not make any adjustments, suggestions, or changes to their carrier blend. This was all Nate. He had a beautiful preparation. I'm not even going to tell you guys what he did because I don't want people asking for it and stuff. Beautiful preparation to get ready for this. And I had to research some of them. This was one of the first times ever working with a company where I did not know some of the carriers. And I had to do some research on them. They're phenomenal. There's not a single thing in here that's just on there to put a name on the list. There's not a single thing in here that is not beneficial to the hair or skin or skin. So, man, it's awesome. Nate says, my philosophy was I can't expect full-time results with part-time effort. Woo! It's not without fear, but I would rather be afraid now than regret it when I'm 80. Yep. I have put a clear path forward where I'm not going to live with regrets. I'm not going to live with regrets. Now, actually, I like that real quick here. I want to talk a quick story, and maybe it's a little bit of encouragement for you guys. So Sam and I we were back to the gym this week. Many of you know we took some weeks off this summer, aka about 2 months. And what we did, Sam says 3, but it was about 2 months because the kids' summer isn't quite 3 months, and we went during the summer because the boys went to like the childcare. So it was about 2 months that we were out of the gym, and we went back. Well, it's like time was frozen and everybody was still there, still doing their routines as they should be. That's amazing. Be consistent. Do all those things. Well, we were playing pickleball, and there's a lady next to us that was playing pickleball as well. We kind of knew her. We saw her before. Real friendly. We had played. And my head, the first thing I thought when I saw this lady, it was, wow, she looks amazing. It looks like she has lost a bunch of weight. Now, a lot of us, especially men, when we notice something, whether it's another man or a woman, we don't always say those positive things that we think. And there are reasons. Let me hit you with this, guys. And I'm coming back to Johnnie Rays, I promise. Let me hit you with this. A lot of times guys don't give other guys compliments because we're afraid of how they'll respond, right? There's many of you probably second guessing, hey man, great beard. Because you don't want them to like look at you weird. You don't want them to say something negative and nasty to you. So you just hold it in. Now you sit with that compliment all day and it could have made someone's day better. Now we know giving compliments as a man to a woman, oftentimes you worry about it being creepy. You worry about it being taken as some kind of advancement. Now I do believe it's all in the delivery. I really do. Lead with good intentions, right? And so I saw her and I thought, wow, she looks amazing. She looks like she's lost a bunch of weight. Now, we also fear as men really weird talking about women's weight, right? Anything to do with like a woman's body, it's like, don't do it, you know? So I thought on it. I'll be honest, it was kind of tearing me up inside because I'm like, I know if I said something, it would make her day better. But I also don't want to be weird. I also don't want to be creepy. And then I'm like, how can I frame this properly? And I said, you know what? Skip it. I'm just going over there. I literally, out of our game, you guys can ask Sam, I walked around our court. I went to her court. She had just got done. She was on the side drinking water. And I said, hey, it's really good to see you. We haven't been here for the summer. How was your summer? And I said, I just had to come over here and tell you, you look amazing. And she was like, oh my gosh, thank you so much. I've lost 70 pounds. That's so cool. In the last like 3-4 months, she's lost 70 pounds and she's out there playing pickleball every day, busting her butt, sweating and working out and doing all these things. And my key thing was I didn't say you look like you've lost weight. right? And my reasoning was, what if they didn't lose weight? Now you made them feel bad. Now they might have a different kind of response. I don't think that there's anything that could be taken in a bad way by saying it with a smile, saying it in a friendly way, by saying, I just wanted to let you know you look amazing. And then leave it at that. Let them take it where they want. If they lost weight, they're probably going to tell you. If something's different, something's new, they're probably going to tell you. What's the worst case scenario? They feel better about themselves. I absolutely have a mission for myself. I can't speak for anybody else, but for myself, if I think of a compliment for someone, I'm going to say it. I should not go to bed with that compliment inside. I need to say it. All right? I need to say it. Ken goes up, I'm not flirting, but I want to tell you that you look great. But whatever works, man. I'm encouraging you guys as much as you possibly can, is without fear. Don't have regrets. Because I've had regrets, man. I've had regrets where I'm like, I could have made someone's day better if I told them nice beard, and I didn't do it. Because I've told you guys real transparently before that I've been worried about times when someone has a smaller beard than mine. I used to be weird about giving them a beard compliment because I didn't want to come off as fishing. I didn't want to come off as seeming like some superior authority being like, hey, little man, nice beard. And that wasn't my intention, you know? And so now I'm like, no, skip all that. Lead with my heart, be genuine, and however it falls, right? This one, she said, thank you so much. I've lost 70 pounds. Now, I know that made her day, and I'm super happy that a simple phrase that I uttered made someone's day better. And I encourage you guys to do that. Sam was like, what'd you go say to her? Because I didn't even tell Sam. This wasn't some like grand master plan. This wasn't like, I just went over there and told her. And so if I can tell you guys something, go give people their compliments. Go give them their compliments, right? I definitely don't want to, I definitely don't want to live with, what could have I said? So yes. How was her beard? No beard. That I don't know. I'm not going to details there. I don't know if she uses the little face razors or what. Hey. So, but man, really, really cool. Yeah, really, really cool. Hey, little man, might get me since you're taller. Yeah. Oh man. Because you're yeah, you guys are a trip. Yeah, you guys are a trip. Bam said, did some time in the HR department once when doing just that. Glad it went well. And see, if your HR department has a problem with you telling somebody they look amazing, it's time to tell them some words, right? I don't want to get too, if you guys don't know, catching up with the commands is not hindered by any like family friendly language. We can say whatever we want on catching up with commands. I'll keep it family friendly here. You can go tell that HR department to kick it, right? Straight up. You can tell them to kick rocks. If you tell someone they look amazing and your company has a problem with that, tell them to kick it, and you might want to look at a new company. That's crazy. That is absolutely crazy. And again, think about what I said, guys. I went up to her and I said, I just want to tell you, you look amazing. I didn't say you lost weight. I didn't say your body looks awesome. I didn't say you look gorgeous. I didn't say you look sexy. I didn't say you look beautiful. I said, you look amazing. And guess what? I meant it. That's what I thought when I first saw her. Was, wow, she looks amazing. And so I went and told her, if somebody thought that about me, I would like to take it, right? That's super cool. That's going to make me happy. To be fully real, I don't super need it. I don't lack in confidence in that stuff. If somebody were to go out of their way and see Sam and say, wow, Sam, you look amazing. Are you at your lowest weight that you have been in your adult life? The answer is yes. She does look amazing. She is going on this. And in person, I don't think anybody in person has said anything to Sam. And I know people think it. I know people see it. But I think they just get worried about how things are taken. They get worried about the 6'3" towering man with a beard next to her. But seeing both sides, seeing how that affected that lady, seeing how Sam not getting flowers for her weight loss, there's a lot to it. There's a lot to it. Oh, shucks. Thank you. Oh, stop it. Oh, stop it. I appreciate it. I look amazing. Thank you. So with all that said, you guys, if you have a compliment for somebody, do yourself a favor. And I mean that. Do yourself a favor and tell people at the gas station, at the gym, at the restaurant. I've been really trying to go out of my way and really compliment staff that's above and beyond. If we go to a restaurant and have great service, I'm really trying to ask for the manager and tell them how great it is. I'm really trying to leave a little bit better a tip. I'm really trying to leave a note on the back of the receipt. Go out of your way to really make a difference. Yep, really, really make a difference. So yes. All right. Dan has beautiful feet. You've not seen my feet, Justin. Question. Would it be okay to mix one of their scented oils with native? Oh, for sure, man. Absolutely. Mix away. Have some fun there. Yep. Nadal, and I will take it further, man. A simple positive comment can make someone's day. I think it can make their day. I think it can make their week. It can make their month. Now, the last thing that I will say, guys, the absolute last thing that I will say, thank you, Lazy. You know I got it. Last thing I'll say on this is you don't know what somebody's going through, right? You really don't know what someone's going through. You don't know if a simple sentence that is kind could literally change the trajectory of their life. I'm not going to get into more detail than that. Most of you can pick up what I'm putting down there, but you don't know someone that's on the brink of something. And all they need is like, hey, I just want to tell you, you're doing a great job, right? If I ever see parents that are like really struggling with their kids, I know oftentimes the last thing they want to do is talk to somebody, but I just tell them, hey, I've been there. I want to let you know you're doing a great job and it gets easier. That's been my go-to, and that's something that I really try to do. I see these kids being like, hey, I've been there. Trust me, you're doing a great job, and it will get easier. You don't know what somebody's going through, and you don't know how those words can help somebody out. Just, again, something to think about there. Yep, just something to think about there. Doug says, on the same token, it's important to be able to take a compliment well. I've gotten a lot of compliments about weight loss. It feels weird at first, but it really does help you to keep going. That's so true, Doug. Very, very true. And I think a lot of people would agree with you. Yep, no doubt, man. No doubt. Okay. Appreciate you guys. Thanks for listening there. It just meant a lot to me. It really did. All right. Here are the scents that we have from Johnnie Ray's. Drop a comment in the chat. Okay. Drop a comment in the chat. What, if you've tried them, what is your favorite scent from Johnnie Ray's? What are your top 2-3 scents from Johnnie Ray's? Let's hear what you guys have. Okay. John says, and I always think, what is the big deal about someone saying like, Dan, what if someone came up to Sam and commented about being nice and I did that and people are like, I think what you're saying, John, is like, why do people think it's weird for others to compliment maybe? And I'm not sure. Usually, I mean, I know the answer. The answer is insecurities. If you have a problem with somebody complimenting someone in your life, it's probably insecurities, right? If someone says, wow, Sam, you look amazing. I'm not like, hey, man, what the heck? What you doing talking about wife? Like, I'm like, hell yeah, she does. She does look amazing. So, yeah, no, I know what you mean. He says yes. Yeah, I don't know. I think it was just insecurities. I think if you lead with a positive, genuine approach, you're going to do great. Okay. My favorites, you guys. It's tough. This is tough here. My favorites would be Clarity, London Fog, Nirvana, and Shaka. Clarity, London Fog, Nirvana, and Shaka. And of course, I got to throw Native in that mix. I really, really like Native. Yeah, really, really like Native. So yes. I mean, Dan does have a dope Star Wars collection. True story. I do have Star Wars memorabilia in the studio right now. Here's a question. Does anybody know what memorabilia I have in the studio? And no, I'm not going to grab it. Healthy. No, I'm not going to grab it and tell you guys. But does anybody know what's in the studio that is Star Wars? True story. I think some of you might remember. Show. No, I would have to get up, and I ain't showing the Cavs on stream. You guys got to pay way more for that one. So, soaps, okay. There is a little bit of a story there, but there is soaps. There is a sample pack. Yeah, soaps, sample pack, bars of soaps. Yep. So the only Star Wars things, and I don't think he's in here. I don't know where he's at. He's hurting my feelings. But Eric with an A actually bought me a 4-pack of the Star Wars themed Dr. Squatch soaps. And so I did use the Star Wars themed Dr. Squatch soaps. And 100% only because it was from my friend Eric with an A. I would not have bought them myself, but they're pretty dope. I have to admit, they are pretty dang cool. And I think they're going to go up in value. They're going to go up in value because I'm not opening them. So we'll see. We'll see where that goes. Awesome, guys. And yeah, love the comments on the different ones that you have here. Is he in here? Did he just pop in? Eric. Yeah, or are you just laughing at him? Yeah, I have not seen Eric. So yes. Is the bergamot and black tea and London fog different from an Earl Grey scent? I think that was the inspiration, Leo, but I'll let them speak for themselves there. But I think that was their inspiration on that one. They're still in Walmart. Oh, dang. Oh, Rob's like, I'm not trying to bring down the mood and crush your dreams and hopes, Dan, but I'm just gonna throw some real at you right now. And I'm just gonna step on your heart and stomp it and then throw it outside and let dang, Rob, that was tough. That was tough. Just kidding. No, it's cool. I think it looks cool. I don't have any urge to use them, but I think it definitely, I think it's cool. I think it's cool. Awesome. What's up, Leo? Morning, y'all. Where are you at, Leo? It ain't morning in San Antonio. No doubt on that one. Truth tends to hurt. My bad. Here's the. Nah, I'm just kidding. No, that's good to know. Actually, I didn't know that they were still. I thought that they like made a big deal about them being like limited and exclusive, but you know how that stuff goes sometimes. All right, awesome, you guys here. Let me pop back one more time in case anybody just came in, and then we'll get into the giveaways. Special deal tonight until they run out. Dude, I miss Rob's drumming videos, right? I have watched. This is a true statement. I've watched every single drumming video Rob has done on YouTube. True statement. And I've never touched a drum set in my life. That's it. So, yeah, that's it. Marketing, they played me too. I bought 2 sets. Yeah, they built that up. They were like, these are limited. They're going away. So, yes. It's morning for folks who work overnight. I mean, in their mind, but not technically, not actually morning. But, yeah, I mean, in their mind, it could be for sure. You can buy the soaps individually, but that collector, ooh, okay, now we're talking, JP. And this dude looks like he knows what he's talking about. You can buy the soaps individually, but that collector box is limited. Hey, now we're talking, big baby. I like that. Okay. Dancy10 is your forever discount code here. If you spend $30 pre-shipping, you get a free mystery oil. A free mystery oil. If you spend $55, and again, guys, there's 2 different mystery oils that are out. No one's ever had these. If you have $55 before shipping, you get both of them. There's only 25 available of each. Keep that in mind. And Corey put it here perfectly. Spend $55 and you get $46 in free products. Sheesh. Yep. True statement right there, you guys. And there is a link in the chat right now. Ready here. Link in the chat. Boom. Got that bad boy. Let's get it. Awesome. Okay. And the link in the description, guys, that does work. That does take you to a really cool page here. So if you just click that link in the video description, I think we had some problems earlier with it. But if you go to the video description, this is all Hannah here, I believe. Really dang cool here. Commands Corner exclusives. You see all of the info on this one, guys. Check that one out. Grab your free mystery oil on purchase. And then they have information. We got one of my videos. Super cool. So again, guys, that is linked in the description. All right. Peep that. And yeah, man, sorry for any confusion and hassle there. Hannah, the YouTube chat structures differently than the YouTube description. It's a whole thing. Sometimes you can use question marks. Sometimes you can't use question marks. They don't like to make it easy on us, you know? So yes, above and beyond, that's Hannah for you. There you go. Yep. Beautiful. So if you guys want to get to that one, just click the link in the description and 100% check out that really cool site that they have there. Okay. let's see what we are doing for some giveaways, everybody. Don't give that peek away. All right, here we go, you guys, on this one. For the giveaways, you know the deal. Very, very simple. There is a link in the chat. Boom. Click that, put your name, put your email, and you're signed up. Jose wants to know, will you still get the promotion even if you just use the regular link? I used it about 10 minutes ago. Yeah, I believe so. Yep, you should be able to be good. As long as you use DanC10, you should be able to be good there. If there's anything that they need to do with the regular link, Nate and Hannah, if you could put a note and let them know if they're all set or if they need to message you and figure that out. So let them know if that works or not. Let me see if this will, I think this will do it here. Okay. Yep, I just checked for you, Jose. Okay, cool. It looks like Nate checked for you and you should be all set. Does that link work? Beautiful. Let me pin this one. Boom. Okay. Yep, just ordered Clarity. Yeah, Clarity's so good. It's just refreshing. It's clean. It's so good. I've slept on. Rob, did you see that carrier list? Goodness gracious. He says, as long as you use DanC10 or the reference link, beautiful. And both those are reference links, so you guys should be good on those ones. So yes. Okay. And then here you guys go on this one. Hannah says, just need to use DanC10 for the promo. Put berry or blue in the order notes for mystery scent selection. Love that. All right. Love that. Love that. Love that. Okay. And checkout. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right. You guys are cool. You guys are good to go. All right. For the giveaways, name, email, be here and comment because you're subscribed already. And that's it. And that is it. I'm blue. Okay. For these giveaways, let's see what we are going to give away tonight, you guys. Pretty awesome. First thing, starting off with, as the kids say, a little bit of light work here. A beard oil with that beautiful carrier blend, that exotic carrier blend. Yep. That's the first giveaway. Second giveaway. Let's have, this is, I believe, one winner. Sorry. One winner, 2 times the bars. And I ain't talking about rap skills either, you guys. One winner gets 2 different wash bars. Let's go. Next giveaway. A combo of oil and butter or oil and balm. Now, their balm is a very firm styling balm. It's actually what I believe a real true balm is. I believe butter, yeah, Silky. I believe butter should be nourishing and light. I believe balm should be firm and holding very, very strongly. They do. If you're someone that likes a strong hold, they are one of my top 2 balm recommendations for strong holds. Really good. What's up, William? So, man, it is awesome. Absolutely awesome. You don't need to add a note if you hit that 55. Nope, you don't have. Then you get both, Warren. Exactly. Yeah, man. Good call. Exactly. Yes. Roger, you 100% get it. If you want to pick out if you want to pick out the scent here, just send them a message and they'll get you taken care of. It is, again, guys, do I still get the mystery oils if I went over 55? Oh, yeah. And you don't need any note if you went over 55 because you're getting both. But if you're under 55, you can let them know if you want berry or blue. If you're over 55, you get both of them. Yeah. Ooh, Shauna, really good feedback here. Shauna said, hey, balms work great for eyebrows too, ladies. Ooh, good call. Good call, Shauna. I like that. What's up, Chris? Welcome. All right, so we're doing a combo, and then we're giving away a sample kit. This is one of the best sample kits in the game, you guys. Try all the scents here, and man, it's awesome. And Nate says, yeah, any order of 55, no note. Over 30, but under 55, add the note. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Again, guys, sample oil kit. What's up, Spectra? This is going to be a giveaway. And then the last one, we're going to give away the entire Beard Enthusiast box. This is the first night they are available, I'm pretty sure. I think it's new tonight. A Beard Enthusiast box, you guys. You get all the things listed here. 2 full-size oils. I believe, yeah, a wash bar, a soap, maybe a second wash, or a balm, a butter, a wash, a conditioner, and a Chicago comb number 6. Whoo, good. Cheers, guys. Cheers, cheers, cheers. Hey, as I go to take this drink, you guys, what are you sipping on tonight? Michael, I believe so. Berry and blue, I believe that is like putting a little bit out there. What are you guys sipping on tonight? I just have some cold water. Got to finish my gallon. I'm not there yet, but I will be. Just doing it slowly, not chugging, doing it the right way. But that's the last giveaway of the night. Everything you see on this picture here, goodness. Let's go. Let's go, everybody. Balm, butter, 2 oils, soap, wash bar, wash, conditioner, and a number 6 comb. Whew. If you guys are curious about those boxes here, let me hit you with this one. This is the box we're giving away, guys. That last giveaway is $149.99 value. 2 oils, butter, balm, comb, wash bar, wash, conditioner, and a soap. Oh, goodness. Kevin says, Nate and Hannah, y'all are too generous. Yep. Pretty dang amazing, you guys. All right. So again, let me run back through these. Giving away that $150 box, a sample oil kit, a combo of oil and butter or oil and balm, 2 wash bars, and a beard oil for free. That's it. That's what we got going. And I'm rocking their hat, guys. Really beautiful hat here, too. Absolutely love it, everybody. Oh, good call. Good call. Nate says, technically, it's $195 value, but the bundle brings it down, and the Dan C code brings it down even more. Good call. Yep, I like that. I like that. That's a really good call. All right, and a reminder, guys, spend $55 and get $46 in free product. That's pretty much a giveaway, too, right there. So, yes. But stickers, I don't know. I stay out of that. That's between you and them. I can't tell you on that. I want to say yes, but I don't know. I told you guys last week, I admitted that stickers were not, they were not my thing, unfortunately. And a lot of you got very angry at me, and that's okay. That's okay. I didn't expect you guys to get that angry, but hey, stuff happens, No, I'm just kidding. All right, guys. Hey, I got another question for you guys. Thank you for answering about what you guys are sipping on tonight. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being positive, man. It's still surreal. I was talking to people about tonight. I saw a buddy of mine. I don't know if he's watching right now, but shout out to Amir. He was like, dude, I've been seeing your stuff. He's like, is it crazy? I'm like, it's crazy. Like, it's crazy that I get to do this every day. Nuts. It's crazy that 200 people want to hang out on a Monday night. Crazy. So thank you guys, man. It's just, I don't even know how to put it into words. And every day, Sam and I talk about just how fortunate we are, how much gratitude we have. Today, we had that actual conversation, how we didn't want to eat lunch. We didn't want to shower. We didn't want to get ready. We just wanted to get to work. And that's really cool and really, really, really cool. So yes. All right. Nate says, stickers. We are team Dancy in that camp. Maybe someday. Hurries and deletes comments. Yeah, careful, man. Careful. Leo said, I punched the TV when I heard you weren't into stickers. Yeah, his wife, Jenny, sent me a picture of the TV. True story. True story. And it was all my fault on that one. Oh, man. I love you guys so much. Hannah says, we are a house divided. She said, I've been trying to get Nate to let me do stickers. I'm working on him. Sounds like it's going to happen. Sounds like it'll happen. All right, but I do have a question, guys. Yep, do have a question on this one. Look forward to this. Oh, cool. Kevin, drive safely. I hope you guys had a good anniversary trip. 2-part question. Put it into one comment for me if you guys could. Please, please, please. First part, whatever you're comfortable with sharing. Where are you from? If you're in the U.S., maybe the state. If you're outside the U.S., maybe the country. Second part, what time is it wherever you're located right now? All right? What time is it wherever you're located right now, plus where are you from? Scott gives a good example there. All right, let us know. Let us know where you're at. Where are you from and what time is it? Ray says, no stickers. I'm going to go to my mom's basement and cyber bully the sticker haters. Guilty. Guilty. Can't help you there. Just kidding. All right, let's see those ones. Where we at, guys? I see Canada, Utah. All right, somewhere dark. That's fair. You don't have to share anything more than you want to. Wisconsin, Arkansas, where else? Ohio, Florida, Philly. All right. West Virginia, the Mitten. That's Michigan for those of you that don't know. Come on now. All right. And of course, August has to be the person that's gonna be flipping the question. I said, where are you from? And what time is it? I didn't say the opposite order, you rebel. Will somebody, can we please get our handler on August? Thank you. Goodness gracious. Oh no. Hey, Jesus, we learned last week a vast majority of vast majority of the people in here are sticker people. I was a minority for sure. Sorry, I know listen good. Mm-hmm. Better learn, August. Mr. Funny Guy. All right. Just kidding. Okay, here we go, guys. Woo, baby. And if you did not hit the thumbs up, please do it. I think most of you have. Yeah, I think most of you have already, but please go ahead. All right. Ooh, I'm torn between grabbing a body and beard soap versus the wash bar. Okay. The wash bar can be used on your head hair, if you have head hair, your head hair and your beard. That's cool. The soap can be used on your body and your beard, but can only be used on your beard once a week, no more. I would say take an inventory of what you have. Do you have a lot of beard washes and shampoos? Then go soap. Do you have a lot of soap and just normal amount of washes and shampoos? Then go, with the wash bar. If I could only have one thing from Johnnie Ray's and you said, Dan, you only get to forever have the wash bar or the soap, I'm going to go with the wash bar because I believe there are more soap options out there as compared to good quality wash bars. That would be my answer. That's what I would go with. So, yeah. All right, guys. Hey, yo, as Violet would say. I love seeing all the answers out there. I love what we got here. Let me dabble on this one. Okay, let's go there. I love seeing what everybody has going on in their life, where they're at, their products, all these things. So, and Nate says, if you haven't tried the wash bar, do it. Soap is soap for me. Hey, that's fair. That's fair. Coming from the owner. I agree. I would go with the wash bar. Even the soap is phenomenal, though. All right. We saw some answers out there. Yeah, we had some people mess up like August, not to count anybody, like call him out in particular, but that was just an example to give. He messed it up. It was him. And guys, I'm joking. If anybody, guys, that's called sarcasm. Please realize I'm joking. I know August can take a joke. That's why I said it to him. I know there are people that can't take jokes. That's why I don't say it to them. People get so sensitive on stuff. I'm joking, guys. He knows it. He feels attacked. That's sarcasm as well. Calm down. It's so crazy that I have to defend jokes sometimes. And people are like, why were you so mean? I'm not mean. I joke, you guys. It's funny. I'm a good person. I promise. All right. The wash bar. All right. Back to what I was saying. Thanks for distracting me, August. God, I can't do anything with this guy. All right. Here we go. Thank you. We're going to try a nice approach here. Thank you for putting your answers in the chat and sharing where you're from and sharing what time it is wherever you're located. However, there were some answers that were not correct. You're not wrong. You're not dumb. You're not stupid. You're not bad. You just weren't right. And we're here to help you make it right. Okay? Because when we talk about time, there's only one time when we get together on Monday nights. It doesn't matter if you're on the West Coast, the East Coast, the South, the Midwest. Doesn't matter if you're in Canada. Doesn't matter if you're in Europe, Australia. Does not matter anywhere. Just to show you I'm not frozen. It was just me. There's only one time when we get together. And that time is precisely. Accurately. Exactly. Mm-hmm. Giveaway time. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Come on. We here. We in this place. We doing it. We get crazy. The crowd goes wild. All right, my blanket's caught under my chair. That was dangerous. All right. Okay. Hey. All right. Come on now. Ooh, I like that, gamer. That's a good idea. That's a good idea right there. All right, everybody, let's go ahead and give away a beard oil for free on this one. Let's go. The blankie's okay. There was almost a casualty. The blankie's all right. It's okay, guys. Don't worry. I moved my chair, then I had to put my chair back, and then the leg of the chair got caught on the blanket, and And guys, this ain't no little blankie. This is a real deal blanket. Don't be slandering my blanket over here. This thing looks like I got a green screen, okay? You know what I mean? I mean, this thing gets going too. This is a big old blanket. All right. Oh man. Right. Okay. I'm winded, but I'm good. I'm good, guys. I've been burning like 1,000 calories a day or a workout. So I'm getting there. All right. I'm getting there. All right. Wow. I had to bring that one out for you guys. I look like Gandalf. Somebody called me Gandalf on Reddit today. Oh no, please don't have the H's, if you know what I mean. Okay. Man. Here we go. Put your name, put your email. Once you're signed up, you're all set all night long. If you see your name on the screen, drop a comment claiming your victory, and it's as simple as that. Please do not congratulate people until they have claimed their victory. All right? Until they have claimed their victory, we do not show them love. Because if they're not here, we know that there's something that happens. You got to be here to win, you guys. All right. Let's see in the building if we have this human. Drop a comment if you're here. Something like, woohoo, it's me. I won. Yippee. Something like that. Do we have in the building? I think I'm good, guys. I did have a little hiccup scare, which has happened on stream before. Not usually until like 11:30, but I'm good. Do we have in the building Jason, long lost brother of Danny McBride? Do we have Jason McBride in the channel, in the chat? I think we have the most potent name on the channel history is Jason. There are so many Jasons that watch this channel, and I love it. I love it. All right, let's see it. Hey, he's here. Everybody drop a congrats for Jason McBride. Jason, you don't have to do anything. This company will reach out to the email you signed up with. You just need to you just need to respond back to them with your government name. And I believe you get to pick the sent profile of your choice. And so they'll reach out to you if that is a real government name. And all you got to do is let them know your address and what scent you would like. I do believe Clarity is a good scent for everybody. I can't imagine too many people disliking Clarity. It's just a really good scent, like just a really, really good scent. So all set there, my man. Congrats. All right. I don't even know if I've seen anybody say it yet, so we might not be able to. We got to get the wishes of the people out there. I'll give it about 10 seconds, and we'll see where this goes. Otherwise, all right. Oh, baby, we got it. It is time for back to back, back to back, back to back. Let's go, everybody. We're going to do another giveaway right meow. You don't have to wait at all. Like right now, even if you have to go to bed, you're like, Dan, I have 10 more minutes. You better hurry this crap up before I get to bed. I understand. But we are going back to back. 2 of those wash bars that we've been talking about tonight, we are going to give away 1, 2 for you, or maybe you. Who knows? We'll see where you guys are at out there. Here we go, big baby. If you see your name on the screen, drop a comment, and this win is yours. Remember, guys, this deal tonight, there's only 25 of each. Once they're gone, they are gone. That is it. All right, we have another potential winner on this one. Let's see if they are out here in the building. If not, you know how this goes. All right, do we have Steven Burke? Come on down. He is the distant relative of Michigan legend Trey Burke, basketball player, tournament legendary shot at the buzzer. Do we have Steven? And Scott, if you notice, I do it once every Commands Corner, and I never do it again during the show, and I never acknowledge it. So, yes. Oh, right here. Nice, man. Congrats, dude. I think you may have said you tried them tonight for the first time. If that's true, they'll just toss these in on your orders. All right. Congrats, my man. You have won, and yeah, Trey Burke is a legend, no doubt about it. Absolute legend. Didn't do as much in the pros, but that's okay. He still made a lot more money than I ever have. And hopefully enjoyed it all along the way, right? All right. Congrats, my man. You have won it. Now, we are going to move on a little portion of the show, but just so you guys know, next giveaway, which all of these will take place relatively soon. You're like, oh, I'll believe it, Dan. Relatively soon, okay? And it's going to be a combo next, followed by a sample kit. These are good size samples too, you guys. And then ending it off with this huge, let me put Nate's words out there, not mine. $195 value, but you go down with the bundle discount and you go down with the Dan C discount. Wow, that's beautiful. So those are coming up, you guys. But before that, I would like you guys to show love to the companies that you are actually using and actually enjoying. Well, hopefully enjoying. I guess because it's in beard doesn't necessarily mean you enjoy it. What's up, AJ? What is in beard? Dun, dun, dun. What's in beard right now, guys? The name of the company, the scent, or the product type. All of those. I have in Johnnie Ray, native, beard oil only. I will be using their beard butter a little bit later tonight, but it is the beard oil only at this time. Butter after the show. It's always butter at night. Dun, 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 dun. Always butter. Okay. Check these ones out. All right, drop those comments, guys. I see Fable, Dr. Nix, True North, Johnnie Ray's, Tabletop, Apex. We have Octane, Beard of God, Taylor, Barbudo, AC, Weatherbeard, Octane, Blue Collar, Copper Johns, Bahuat, Broke Donkey, Detroit, Black Rebel, Octane, American Beard Co., Hairspray, better not be no dang hairspray out there. Magic City, Bad Donkey. All right. Not your mom, says Dr. Nix. Can't boast about it enough. No joke. Royal Beardsman, Bearded Matt, Copper Johns, Fable, Ozarks, Lux. Nice, guys. Nice. Method Man. Oh, yeah, no, Method Men, Domingo. Method Man, I don't think has his own. Too funny. So is it bad to use butter during the day? No, not at all. Just a straight up personal preference thing. I don't like my beard to feel heavier. I don't like any help with styling. And if you use butter, you're always going to have a little bit of a glisten, a little bit of kind of that buttery feel to your beard. I just don't like that one. Yeah, I just don't like that one. Oh, man, Los, hopefully that the red spot clears up on your chin, man. I hope so. All right, next question. Dun, dun, dun. Hey, I haven't seen a ton of like crazy new names tonight, but do we have anybody in the chat that this is your first Commands Corner live stream ever? Your first Monday night hanging out with us, entering giveaways, laughing, having a great time, maybe getting serious on a tangent. Who knows? Drop a comment. Do we have anybody in here? Yeah, and climate can play a part in personal preference as well. Since Nick moved to Arizona, where it's a much drier climate, I would imagine. He said he uses butter during the day. I could see that. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure. Okay. Let's see what else that we have here. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Well, a company had a set profile called Method Man. Interesting. I would be careful on some infringements there on some legal grounds. But I think what Domingo was talking about is I did a review video on a beard oil named Method Men. Yeah, Method Men. And it was actually a pretty solid option. Spectra says first Monday. Yeah, Spectra, is that true? Were you in on last Wednesday? Is that where you were chatting? Because I know I've seen you in live streams before. John, what's up, dude? Same thing. John, I swear you were just in a live stream. Was it Wednesday? Or maybe it was like a special stream that we did because I've seen you guys. I'm almost positive. All right, so let's see here. Dex, what up, Dex 401? He says, my first live stream. I've been watching your videos for a while, though. Oh, cool, man. Thanks for coming in. I'm glad. All right, and Spectra says, yep. Oh, cool. I thought you were in on Wednesday. Brandon says, can we do another giveaway link? Of course. It is always in the description, just so you guys know. So if you ever check the description, the link to the company, the link to the giveaways, everything you need is in the description as well. All right. He said, Method Man, the Amazon. Yeah, I know. I was just giving you a hard time on that one. All right. Speedo the Guido. What up, dude? He said, first time in like 2 years, had to take a job that made me shave, but the beard's back. Let's go. Hey, just so you know, you're welcome here anytime, even if you don't have a beard. So I hope you consider joining us more. All right. John said, just finished listening to the latest podcast. Can't wait for the next. Oh, cool, man. Thank you. Thank you. That's awesome. Very, very cool. All right. Well, shout out to anybody that's new here. You guys, every Monday, 9 p.m. Eastern. I promise I'll be here. I hope that you guys can attend as much as you possibly can. I really do. Spectre said, super happy to be in here. I've started taking beard care more seriously recently, and your videos have been a huge help. Dude, let's go. Let's go. All right. Ladies, where the ladies at, man? We have some awesome ladies that just love beards. Maybe you're a family member of mine. Maybe you're a friend of mine. Maybe you have a husband in here. Maybe you have a fiance that has a beard. Maybe a boyfriend that has a beard. Where my ladies at? Where my ladies at? Can butter help with flyaways even though it's not for styling? Absolutely. It's still partly for styling. It's mainly nourishment and then also style. It's rewind. Yeah, butter is mainly for nourishment, but it does add some styling. Balm is mainly for styling, but it does add some nourishment. It's like hairspray, but with like good base to it. Viggy Rap in the future? I think so. She was, as long as we didn't lose her. She was here hanging strong. So we'll see. Ping high score. Hello, ma'am. All right. Hey, Dan, in a lady's voice. I can't. I'm not even going to try. I'm going to embarrass myself. I'm going to embarrass myself. So, yeah. All right. Real quick, Antonio says, I don't want to sound stubborn, but I really want to know this. Why, when blow drying our beards, do we do it to remove the water that makes the hair weaker quicker, but we also use butter to keep that hydration? So that's a great question, Antonio. There's nothing stubborn about that or bad about that. So it's not always about removing the water. And the hydration that we talk about with locking it in with butter, that's one of the reasons I use it at night. I don't dry at night. So I'm going to lock that in during the nighttime. During the day, here's a big difference. I'm drinking water all day and I'm hydrating internally. At night, I'm not drinking water because I'm sleeping. So you need that lock-in benefit of the moisture with butter at night more so than the day, in my opinion. In my experience, I'm not saying that I'm right. I'm not saying that it's factual. This is my opinion and my experience. At night, I'm not taking water in. So I need to lock that hydration in. During the day, I'm drying my beard, not to a point where it's brittle and way too dry. There's still some in there, but it's just allowing it to make some advancements. Now, why are we doing it? For styling. And I actually have a video that talks about how it's healthy. So there's a lot to that, but there is a difference between night and day when it comes to hydration. Some could say it's night and day. No, just kidding. Hey, Danielle, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Corey's friend Sam is right beside him. What's up, Sam? Great name, by the way. Keisha. What up, Keisha? Come on now. Melissa, hello, Melissa. You can ask Sam. I literally always tell her when she says to say hi to Sam. No joke. Jenny, hello. Sassy Red. Jenny, I mentioned you earlier. Called it Sassy Red. Hope you guys are traveling safely. Hope you had a great trip. Man, it's awesome. Any tips for being consistent with a beard routine? I'm going to make a video on that brain soon. It's actually on my list, near the top of my list. I tend to skip 1 to 3 days every once in a while. I'm going to make a video. I'm going to give you like a full out video. I think it comes down to commitment. I think it comes down to perspective. I think it comes down to priorities. And I think it comes down to it's okay to not. It's okay to skip. So yes, Kathy. What's up, Kathy? Welcome in. Not your mom's lady. My lady watches with me. She's saying hello. Hello. Kim is in here. Hey, Kim. Welcome. That's awesome. All right, let me see who else. The next podcast is every Friday. I did not like it on I did not like on IG. I did not like on IG. Well, Nicholas, I would encourage you to like it on Instagram. But every Friday is our podcast. Sean, here to support my husband and hang out with all you awesome beard lovers. Super cool. Super cool. Mike says his wife Danielle started using Dr. Nick's butter on her face and absolutely loves it. Super cool. Hannah, what up, Hannah? Okay. Dan, did you ever score a goal using a head hit? I never played soccer. Maddox, I'll see if I can pull up videos after, like, towards the end of the stream, but I've never played soccer, like, competitively. That was all Maddox and his old thing. So, yeah, it's completely different. Bam says, mind blowing by answer, Dan. Drinking while sleeping would be pretty tricky, for sure. Yep, for sure. Yeah, absolutely. Microscopic picture of a wet hair and drying can help explain it. Very true. You have 3 layers of hairs. And the inside, the cortex, the core, is what's holding on to that moisture. It can actually be harmful. Caroline says, hey, I made it, but time for bed. Take care, Caroline. Thank you. Ellie's in here. She said, did you hear about the restaurant on the moon? Great atmosphere. Great food. No, not no atmosphere. Nate says, shout out to Hannah. Our company would not exist without her. And if it did, it would be a shell of what we're doing and have cooking up. Thank you, babe. You are the best. He said, babe, Hannah, not me. I'll say thank you, Hannah. All right, let me see what else that we have here. If there's any other ladies that we missed. All right. Yes, we made it home safe and sound. Oh, good. I thought you guys were on the way. I misinterpreted that. Cypress, what up? New home? Congrats on the new home. That's awesome. Real Mean. Usually we have Mrs. Mean in here as well. Been a bit since I ordered up. Got a free shipping and 2 oils as a bonus. Thank you. Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Love that. Wait, did I see Viggy? Did I miss her? Viggy! She must have had to leave. Oh, her name's out there. Viggy. Come on. Oh, you could. That's true, Kevin. You could get hydration while you sleep with an IV. Too funny. Interesting. All right, you guys know if Viggy pops back up, we'll make sure we show her some love. All right. Not yet. Oh, here she is, you guys. All right, Scott, what you got, man? All right, most of you know the deal now. Viggy, hello. Here we go. I was calling for okay. Ray. Viggy, can't you see your friendship's a lovely thing to me? I just love your awesome ways. Promised us all forever you will stay. Ding! Viggy, you got to promise now. You have to promise you will stay no matter what. Viggy, can't you see when you're not here, the chat is not happy. Last week we missed Dan's epic rap, and without it, our Mondays are out of whack. Ding! All right, here's Ken, a.k.a. the hater. Viggy, can't you see Dan's raps keep getting warnings? Well played, Ken. All right, yes. Viggy, what? Who can't? Okay, reset. Viggy, who we can't see? Why are you hiding from us and Dan C? Not bad. Short and sweet. I like it. Viggy, can't you see? I like beards, but also like steak and cheese. Oh, you goofy. Oh my gosh. Silky. Oh yeah. What would be your guys' estimate? How long have we been doing the Viggy? Viggy might know. How long have we been doing the Viggy raps for? 3 months? That seems about right. Maybe a little bit longer. Maybe a little bit longer. Viggy, 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 can't you see? Johnny Ray cares and we are in the place to be. If you don't like our positive ways, there's other YouTube channels, but their negative never pays. Woo, their negativity never pays. Ding! That was nice. That was nice. I like that, Adam. 3 years-ish? Okay, could be 3 years. Yeah, could be 3 years. Since you read her name for the first time. Yeah, the very first time we read her name, I did it. All right. Viggy, how long has it been? I was just trying to be humble on the 3 months. Longer? Yeah, it's got to be longer. 6 months? Maybe? A year? 3 years? I don't know. All right, we'll see if we can hear from Viggy on that one. While we wait for Viggy, let's go ahead and drop another giveaway, another one. I will put a link in the chat. If you guys have signed up, you are all set all night long. All you got to do is put your name, put your email. Let's get this party going. Oil and butter or an oil and balm. Shout out to Johnnie Ray's for being so generous, for coming up with these giveaways. Guys, I didn't say, hey, can we give this away? Can we do this? They came up with these. They're putting these ones out, man. It's really cool. You've been making us write the raps for 3 months. Okay. Hey, making us is that's a hard line right there, Scott. That's a little bit aggressive. Come on. Viggy, 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 can't you see? What would it take for Dan? Oh my, Michael. Viggy, 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 can't you see? What would it take for Dan to show us his feet? Oh my gosh. Oh, as Violet say, oh my God. No. Was it sometime after you stopped the poop talk? Some people are like, poop talk? What in the world? Yeah, I think it was after the poop talk, Ellie. We used to talk about poop every week. And then people, not everybody, but some people complained about it. So I had to listen to that one. Gamer's a good question. I don't know. Johnny Race, what would you say is your most potent carrier in terms of smell? Calf cam, we'll see. We'll see. Who knows? Who knows? You will write these bars. Yes. Oh, man, I missed the poop stream. We had a lot of poop knife talks. We had a lot of, it was a lot of poop talk. Missed the poo humor. All right, we'll have to do a poo stream sometime. Yeah, some people told me to cut the crap. All right, here we go, guys. Here we go. Unopened poop knife goes for about $19.99 if you're keeping it for its value. Interesting. So there's one person in here, I don't know if they're still in here or not, who has an opened poop knife, and it's actually signed. I believe it's the only Dancy Bearded signed poop knife in the existence of the world. So yes. Dan, ever have to poop during a live stream? Literally, no. Nope. I would not be embarrassed to tell you guys like, oh man, I held that in, or oh, I ran to the bathroom. No. My body just is like stream time. You're good. You're good to go. So no, I don't know how. I've never really, I think I had to pee once and that was it, but no. Who knows? My day might come for me. You never know. But nope, I'm good. Okay. Have you ever had to figuratively? I don't think I've had to figuratively poop. Yeah, just jinx me now. That would be a terrible jinx. Terrible jinx. If I tell you guys I got to go real quick, that would be rough. That would be rough here. All right. I'm going to invent oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. All right. Was the signed poop knife scented or licked? Neither. Yeah, neither. All right. Yeah, the frosting spreader. All right. Do we have in the building, explosive? If you guys want to know about the explosive diarrhea comment, check out my podcast. My wife and I, Sam C, the Catching Up with the Commands. The second episode talks about explosive diarrhea. Yep. That would be it. Okay. Let's go ahead and check this one out here, guys. If your name's on the screen, drop a comment and claim your victory. Dun, dun. Scott. He says, hint, there was never a tornado. Dan just had to go poop. Scott can joke about that because he knows there was a tornado. All right. Do we have in the building? Dun, dun, dun. Randy Robertson. Poop knife in the dishwasher with Nutella. Oh, yeah. We got a lot of stories. We got to listen, Linda. Linda. Randy Robertson. Come on down. Do we got Randy in the beard traveler? Congrats, dude. I think if I remember correctly, Randy's brother won a giveaway on my Facebook group, which is actually sponsored by Weatherbeard right now, which is a good friend of Johnnie Ray's. And it's killing it. The group is on fire right now, guys. If you have the ability to join the group, I highly encourage it. It is just so active, so supportive. It's crushing it for companies just all around. It's in a great spot right now. But I believe Randy's brother won a giveaway. Yeah, won a giveaway after Randy tagged him and was like, hey, dude, enter this giveaway. And his brother won, but not him. Well, hey, that's karma working, man. It just came back around to you. All right, our next giveaway is going to be at halftime, if you know what I mean. And it's going to be a sample oil kit. And then our last one, don't go to bed yet, guys. Try to get this one here. Whoo, baby. And yes, guys, the beard group, we do have a Weatherbeard giveaway coming up. It'll be by Friday, and it's going to be a pretty awesome giveaway. And that is Commands Corner on Facebook. Commands Corner on Facebook, guys. Check that one out. I'm going to drop a couple of links here. Rob's still awake. Let's go, Rob. Love that. All right, there's a link in the chat right now to the Instagram page of our podcast. And then the Catching Up with the Commands podcast is now literally on all major podcast platforms. But if you want to listen to your browser, it is in the chat right now as well. And it is 11:11 right now. Very true. And Jesus says, I love the Facebook group. So kind, so supportive, and just a lot of good men and women. Yep, absolutely. All right, Justin knows what time it is. It is time for a game that we call dun, 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 This or That. Let's go, baby. This is a game where I'm going to put up two options on the screen. You're going to pick this one or that one. You may not say both. You may not say neither. Play the game. Have some fun. Be respectful. And you may not give an alternative answer. Sidebeard, got you. I am due for a head haircut. Sam had a lot on her plate this weekend, so I didn't want to put that on her plate. Sam cuts my hair with the help of me, but I didn't want to put that on her plate, but I am in need of a haircut, so please don't judge that. But here's the side beard for you guys. Thicker than a Snicker. All right, guys. This is how the game works. I will put this up. You'll type your answer in the chat. You'll hit enter so we can all see it if you would like. And then I'm going to put a poll in the chat that's anonymous. Please get involved. Now, if I say socks with sandals or shoes with no socks, can I say socks in bed? No. You may not give it an alternative answer. However, you can explain yourself. Keep that in mind. If you want to give a reason why, you can explain yourself. So yes. Can you put something up like this week? Can you put something up like this week? What did I put up? John, what are you speaking on there? Did you lose 70 pounds? I did not. No. But I am down 7 pounds from my physical last year. Oh, real quick. I don't know if I got to tell you guys. My blood, as many of you know, I had my physical checkup a couple weeks ago. My blood results, I had a little bruise there because, you still see it. I had my blood results came back with some bad kidney numbers. Both the kidney readings were in kidney disease range, which I've never had kidney problems before. So it was a little worrisome. So I had to wait 1 week and I had to go back and get a second round of blood tests to check the numbers. They were perfectly fine. No worries, no concerns, you guys. All is good here. That's why you go get checked. I don't know if it was a fluke. I don't know if something was wrong or what was going on, but I'm all good. I don't have any issues with my kidneys, no issues with the numbers there. So yeah, it's awesome. I'm very, very happy to say. And the second time it went really well. All that alcohol. Yeah, I have not drank in a year and a half. He knows that. Jake knows that. I've not had any alcohol in over, a year and a half now. So super happy. I didn't have some major problem. I wasn't an alcoholic. I wasn't drinking and driving. I've never gotten a DUI. Never even got an MIP. It wasn't anything that was like a big issue. I just didn't like drinking. It just wasn't enjoyable to me. And I had only done it before because I thought that's what you were supposed to do. And so, yeah, no alcohol, no issues there for me. And I'm very happy with it. Yeah, very, very happy with it. So, yes. Oh, nice. Otto says, I forgot to mention it. I'm a week after the sunburn. No peeling, no pain. That shea coconut butter worked great. Yeah, man. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know. Me and Jake talk all the time. I absolutely know that. What's an MIP? An MIP is a minor in possession. It's what they give kids under 21 when they're caught with alcohol. Yeah. Yep. Dan, can you share that email to send pics in for? Yeah, for sure, man. Thomas, I got you. It is going to scroll down at the bottom. beardadvicelive@gmail.com. And if you're unfamiliar with what he's talking about, every Wednesday, guys, we have a show 9 p.m. Eastern. Me, my wife, we're on stream together. beardadvicelive@gmail.com. We try new foods or drinks together. So, yeah, pretty good. All right, let me see. Oh, let me bring that back up here for you. Sorry, man. All right, here's our first this or that for you guys. Woo! So, according to a very reliable source on the internet, aka the internet, Google to be precise, Snickerdoodles and chocolate chip are the most popular cookie varieties in America. Which one would you pick? Snickerdoodle or chocolate chip? Put your answers in the chat. I will get a poll up. What? JP became bald and bearded? Nice. Cool, JP. Thanks for saying something, man. All right, everybody. There is a poll in the chat. Please put your answer. The 2 most popular cookies in America. And yeah, they could be warm. They could be whatever variety you like. Snicker, doodle, chocolate, chip. Hey, put your answers in the chat. Click the poll. I will be honest. One of the cookie options surprised me. Wow. Walk-off punt return in overtime for the Jets? Goodness. Woo. Okay, I see you. A reminder, hit that thumbs up if you guys have not. All right, Vado, take care, man. Hey. Yay. Oh, all right. We got an exactly 75% win for chocolate chip. Of course, my answer is chocolate chip. I'm not crazy. I don't even fully know what snickerdoodles are, but I know they're good. But yeah, I'm going chocolate chip all day, every day. Oh, Ben. Ben says oatmeal raisin is his favorite. Oatmeal raisin needs more love. I got you guys. I got you covered. Do you see that? That is called dedication and anticipation. One more time. Dedication, anticipation. Let's go. I love peanut butter cookies and oatmeal raisin cookies. Straight up. Oh, nice. Okay, Griffin says it's a sugar cookie with cinnamon. All right, that makes sense. That makes sense. All right, here we go, guys. Peanut butter cookies or oatmeal raisin? Drop your answer in the chat. This one's tough. This is way harder than the last one. Come on now. Come on now. Yeah. If I do it, I'm doing it. Getting thorough on his cookie research. That's right. Peanut butter or oatmeal raisin? Goodness. I swear to you guys, I was fine until this point. I was not that hungry. This just hit me like a ton of bricks. Goodness gracious. Peanut butter or oatmeal raisin? Let me get this poll together. Enjoy the vibes. These sound so good. All right, you guys and girls out there, there's a poll in the chat. Come on now. What you got on this one? Oh, that's fair. That's fair. Oatmeal chocolate chip needs to be more common. Raisins just ruin a good cookie. That's fair. Hey, if you said, hey, I'll say that's good feedback. I can't argue that one. Sometimes I like to get a little bit aggressive on this or that, push back a little bit. It's fun. I can't agree. I can't do that one. All right. We're close, guys. We're at like 60-40 right now. Get your answers in. Oatmeal raisin or peanut butter. And you know you got to press it down with the fork on the peanut butter on both directions. Mm-hmm. Ooh, the Hershey Kiss on the peanut butter cookie with the sugar sprinkled. Stop it. Stop it. Oh, so good. 60-40 again, guys. Get those votes in. Okay. Ooh, true. Christopher says, it is easy to mess up when the peanut butter cookies are too dry. Still good. I'll still eat it. Don't get me wrong. Don't get it twisted. But not as good. Not as good. All right, we're going to end that one. That was close. But the correct answer is Nah, it's peanut butter. Come on now. Peanut butter cookies are amazing. Oatmeal raisin are pretty dang good too. But peanut butter, come on now. Come on now. All right, last one before halftime, guys. We'll get out of here about 11:30 tonight. When we are talking soft serve, you may not have mixed. You may not have swirl. And this can be froyo or ice cream. You need to choose vanilla soft serve or chocolate soft serve. What you do with it from there is up to you. That's none of my business. But vanilla soft serve or chocolate soft serve, get those answers in the chat. Toppings are fine. No toppings are fine as well. It's up to you guys. I spit all over the mic. It's up to you guys which one you would go with. Let's see those answers. I don't know which way this one's going to go for the record. I start to think one side and I'm like, oh no, it's probably the other. Yeah. You know how you're not supposed to go grocery shopping when you're hungry? I also don't recommend making this or that questions when you're hungry. This was from nothing. No website, no help. This was just my brain. And sometimes you get where I'm at. Oh, it's close, guys. 53-47. Vote, vote, vote. We got some big giveaways coming up, big baby. Woo! Dan's getting hungry, salivating and spitting on the mic. Wow. Man, this is close, you guys. 52-48. Let's go. Chocolate peanut butter cookies. Oh, chocolate and peanut butter cookies. Mike, speaking my language, man. Leo said vanilla doesn't show in a white beard. Fair. Rob, I'm surprised too. I did not expect it to go this way. I told you I didn't know which way it was going to go. But that's close. That's real close. Dun, dun. Dun, dun. All right, couple more seconds here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and wow, okay. Vanilla won. Vanilla won. I hear you guys. I hear you. I hear all the feedback. I am going to go with chocolate. I heard you guys say you can't add toppings to chocolate. I'm here to tell you you're wrong. I am a fan of chocolate ice cream with things like Reese's Pieces in there. You ready for your world to get just rocked right now? I want some chocolate ice cream with some gummy bears in it. Yeah. I'm going to look at you this way. I want some chocolate ice cream with some gummy bears in it. Yep. I said it and I meant it too. I am totally fine with adding peanut butter cups, to my chocolate ice cream. Yep. Hey, calm down, guys. Calm down. Try chocolate ice cream with gummy bears in it. Try it. Try it. Are you my 7-year-old? Hey, it's possible. It's possible. Oh yeah, give me a chocolate ice cream sundae with some caramel as the sundae part. Goodness. Goodness. You couldn't what? You guys, gummy worms and chocolate ice cream. Give it a shot. You'll thank me. You will thank me. It's blasphemy. Nope, it's facts. Yep. Come on. So hey, Paul, all right, this is the first valid feedback. The gummy worms, the gummies get too hard. That's true. They do get pretty solid, but it's like frozen deliciousness. Ryan says gummy bears make everything better. That's a true story. I can't think of one thing that gummy bears don't make better. My 5-year-old does chocolate ice cream and gummy bears sprinkles. Speaking my language. You're speaking my language. That's a good one right there. And Steven says gummies and ice cream are awesome. Yeah, I don't know what kind of gummies you're talking there, but yeah, gummies and ice, awesome. Absolutely awesome, you guys. Trust me, give those ones a shot. Okay. Whew. Halftime. Giveaway. Not halftime of the show, just halftime of this or that. Some people are like, dude, you're only halfway in, 2.5 hours later. All right, here we go. With small chunks. What? Are you guys reading this? Vanilla milkshake with small chunks of watermelon will change your life. That reminds me, if you guys know on social media, Jordan the Stallion. He's the guy that he's got a short beard, actually. Black dude, short hair, and he'll start the video and go, come here. And he gets in real close to the camera and he like exposes all these food and restaurant industry secrets. Great content creator, phenomenal content creator. That sounds like something he would say, like just rock your world. So yeah. Oh yeah. Jordan Stallion is an absolute beast. Yep. Absolute beast. He's such a good content creator. You got to check him out if you haven't already. He did a video about beers too. So texture completely changes, but flavor remains. Interesting. I don't know if I could try that, Rob, but it's going to be living rent-free in my brain for far too long. So I might have to try it to get it out of my mind. All right, guys. Awesome giveaway here. Literally one of the best sample boxes in the entire beard industry. I really, really do mean that. He actually did. Oh, I saw that. That's disgusting. He did a bowl. It's like the thing on the internet where you get a bowl of fruit and you add milk. Disgusting. I want nothing to do with milk, especially near fruit. Yuck. Get out of here with that garbage. Ugh. No. Jake says, Vegemite and chocolate. Yeah, I'm allergic to Vegemite. No. Cookout has it in the summer. This might sound ignorant here, but I don't actually, you're talking about it like it's an establishment. I don't actually know what Cookout is. I know what cookouts are. We have cookouts, but is that in like a fast casual place? Is that a fast food restaurant? Is that a barbecue place? I've never heard about Cookout. But if the name implies anything, it looks pretty good to me. All right. Do we have our potential winner in the building? Dun, dun, dun. Mr. James Hansen, the bearded metal chef. Are you out there, my man? It's North Carolina. Okay, fast food restaurant. Okay, I've never heard of it. A lot of people do milk and peaches. Peaches and cream. You don't know what I need. It's a redneck White Castle. Oh my God. Your descriptor words are so eloquent, Mr. Rob. They're so eloquent. Bop. All right, do we have James in the building? Mr. Bearded Metal Chef. And he may have went to bed. That's understandable. Bop. All right, let me know. We got to do the countdown, though, you guys. 5, 4, 3. Audio ready. 2, 1. StreamYard delay. And oh no. James, great dude. But you're not here, you get flushed. And also, make sure you are live, you guys. That's such a cool sample pack, too. Such a cool sample pack. All right. We'll see if that just gives a chance for somebody else that could possibly win this. Do we have in the building instead? Dun, dun, dun. Chris E. Williams. Chris Williams. Are you here? Let us know. And this will be your win. Cheers, everybody. I'm getting so hungry now. That's crazy. I know. James is a great dude. I literally feel sad for every flush. If I don't know the name, it's hard to feel sad, but I still feel sad that they missed the one. Woohoo, that's me. Oh, nice. Bearded Florida Man won. Let's go. I don't know if he's ever won before. Super cool. Congrats, man. This company will reach out to you, Mr. Williams, if that is your government name. And they only need your address, your government name, and your shipping address, because you don't need to pick any cents because you get them all. That's pretty cool, man. Congrats. All right, guys, we have a second half of this or that to finish up. But after that, we will be doing the biggest giveaway of the night and a massive, massive shout out to Johnnie Rays. Real quick, let me scoop back here to show you guys the deal that's going on until you hear otherwise. I would imagine we still have plenty to go around. Otherwise, they would let us know. Dancy10 needs to be used as your code, but always worth 10% off. It is an affiliate, right? Supports the platform here. If you spend $30, not including shipping, you get a free mystery oil from this company. If you spend $55 pre-shipping, you get 2 mystery oils. Both of them are for free. There are 25 available of each, and you must use code DANCY10. Corey put this beautifully here. Spend $55, get $46 of free products. Yeah. $55, you get 2 free full-size oils. And here, if you use DANCY10 for the promo, you're good. If you're under $55, put a note in that says blue or berry. And if you're above $55, you get both. So you don't have to worry about that. All right. So a super great deal, you guys. Just keep that in mind. Pretty awesome. Pre-shipping and pre-discount. Yes, Michael, exactly. Spot on, my man. So this does not count shipping. They don't get that money. That goes to the post office. And then pre-discount, because you're not spending that money. They don't get that money either. So it's all about the money you spend on the company. Pre-shipping, pre-discount. And if you spend $75, you get it. Ooh. If you spend $75, you get free shipping, 2 free oils. Ooh. Good true. Good. Did I just say good true? Wow. All right, let's get back to this. You know it's too late when I start saying good true. All right, here we go, guys. Second half of this or that. Excuse me, computer. Oh, I must have been hungry. I don't know what was going on, guys. I must have been hungry. Snickers or Milky Way? The main difference here is peanuts. That's the main difference on this one. Snickers or Milky Way? This is tough. I love both of them, but I do know my answer. This isn't one that I have to decide on the spot. I do know this one. All right. And I am talking about candy bars. All right. Let me get this back here. Let's get off the Flusherooski. Drop your answers in the chat, guys. Snickers or Milky Way? There is a poll. And maybe you're allergic. Hey, maybe you're like, I can't have Snickers. That's easy. That makes it simple on you guys. Man, I need a haircut. Probably this weekend. Maybe this week. Who knows? Let's get crazy. Dun, dun, dun. And I I did change in my snack food, you guys. I went from the minis. I still have the mini container, and I still have a little bit of minis at the bottom. I didn't finish. I went to the peanut M&Ms. This is my snacking food. When I get cravings for stuff, I'll eat just a couple of those. They last me a long time. I'm really good with them. Yeah, really, really good with them. There's a reason you have a spacey theme background. I just wanted something different. That was the only reason. It's just purple, plat, pow, in your face. And you guys are going to reach new stratospheres with your company. That was the real reason. Not really, but that sounds true, and it sounds really good. All right, let's see this one, guys. Okay, Snickers won. Not a crazy blowout, not a massive landslide, but yeah, I am going to go with Snickers as well. Yep, as well. All right, Michael says, I scheduled a beard trim, but I think I'm going to cancel. Had a bad beard day and freaked out and scheduled. Think I should wait. Michael, man to man, friend to friend, please cancel and wait. You made a decision that all of us kind of like, let it play out for a couple of days. Yep, let it play out for a couple of days. Awesome. All right, here we go. Oh, that's cool, JP. Oh my gosh. I literally didn't look at these before the show and I forgot. I don't know if the last one is food or candy related, guys. I was on something here, like just simply like hungry. That's hilarious. All right. M&Ms or Skittles? There is a correct answer to this one. I will judge you if you get it wrong. These are plain. Good question, Shade. Plain M&Ms. Plain M&Ms. Straight up plain M&Ms or Skittles. See what you guys got. It has to be a food. I don't know. I absolutely have no idea if the last one is food or not. We used to choose Skittles to drop weight in wrestling. Interesting. Ray, is that how you curbed your food cravings? What's the thought process behind that? Yep. Plain Skittles, regular Skittles, 100%. All of these are plain, guys. Are freeze-dried Skittles that good? No. Normal are better. Freeze-dried's cool at first, but normal's better. Skittles or M&Ms? Nope, the last question is not crack or cocaine. I can verify it's not that one. So, yeah, yep. Oh, cool, Thomas. Please do, man. We would love to have you on Beard Advice Live. Heck yeah, man. Would love that. I think JP was on a long time ago, but I believe JP was on the show. Almost positive, actually. Okay. Let's see this one. Hey, decently close. Decently close. It's actually closer than I thought, you guys. All right, we'll end that one. I am also on Team M&Ms. I'm cool with Skittles. Me and Skittles don't have any beef, but come on now. It is definitely M&Ms. All right, Ray, he said, Warren said, chew Skittles and spit. Don't know if it actually helped lose weight, but I also never had to cut for his weight class. Okay. Made you salivate and spit to drop water. Wow. Interesting. All right, last question. Let's learn this one together, guys. Okay, it is a food one. All right, I must have just been real hungry. Red velvet cake or strawberry and angel food cake? If you don't know what they are, look it up, guys. There's this crazy thing called Google. Just real quick. Beef Skittles. Red velvet or strawberry and angel food cake? Put your answers in the chat. If this sounds familiar, it should. This is the theme song for our podcast, Catching Up with the Commands. All right. There's a poll in the chat. Red velvet or strawberry and angel food cake? Put your answers out there. Something pretty cool here, guys. I'm not going to say anything too much out loud in case any kids are watching. But Mr. Jackson, I believe tonight, no, I don't believe actually, no. Mr. Jackson Command is going to have a visit from the Tooth Fairy from tooth number 2 that he's lost. So pretty cool. Jax this morning lost his second tooth. Love that. Love that. Everybody, if you're with me, get the crowd up. But for real, guys, this is a time that I usually like to just take a little reflection. Say thank you for being here. Thank you for growing my perspective on life. I believe I have a fresh perspective because I get to learn from so many of you. Literally learn from you guys. And there's several of you that I've learned a lot from, and you know who you are. And thank you for always being positive, always sharing your perspective, but always keeping it real with me. And just having you guys here, 2 hours and 41 minutes later on a Monday night? Come on now. I am actually living my American dream. And it's possible because of you guys. I do this regardless, right? But to have this be my career and what provides for my family, can't even explain it. So I just want to say to you guys, thank you. Let's wrap this night up in a beautiful way. All right, you guys. Wow. This is as close as it gets here. 49:51. I'm going to give us a couple more seconds on this one here, guys. All right. Couple more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, wow. I didn't even see a timer on anything, guys. That was pure. Yeah, that was straight up pure right there. Wow, man. That was really cool. Man. All right, guys. Here we go. Dan lived the dream and we get the beard we dream of. Oh, I like that, Michael. That's beautiful, man. Dan C, living the dream and we get the beard we dream of. And don't get it twisted. I work my butt off all day, every day. I work more than most people I've ever met that they work towards anything. Like I'm putting it in, but I literally love it. So thank you guys. All right. And strawberry and angel food cake won by a slight margin, And for all of you saying thank you out there, you're welcome, man. I don't want to turn down any kind words. So you're welcome. And thank you guys. My answer is a resounding strawberry and angel food cake. Now, the angel food cake does need to be gluten-free, right? But man, oh man, do I love. Whoa. Wow. Aaron Rodgers torn Achilles. You don't, that's the Kobe. And wow. Oh man. I don't care what you guys think about people politically or personally. I hope you would never encourage like a serious injury on them or anything worse. That's not good. Yeah, my answer is strawberry angel food cake. No doubt about it. All right, guys, last question of the night. Then we'll get you out of here for the giveaway. Real quick here. I do want to see these. Put them in the chat as quickly as you can. Then I'll come back and check them all out. What was the highlight of your weekend? Mine was Maddox absolutely balling out in soccer. He by far had the best weekend of his soccer career. And this is a dude that has played some soccer for a while now. Oh, James, I'm sorry, man. He absolutely balled out and he was ecstatic. So most of you know his path. He came up with like lesser leagues and dominated, and then went to another league and dominated and just kept going up. And then we're at the top. We are literally at the top division, top league you can possibly be in for his age. I'm not exaggerating. I'm going to say the word again. Oh yeah, Rob did get a new puppy. So cute. I'm going to say the word again. literally the top level of competition you can be in for his age group. As you get older, there's different things you can go into, but he's in the top of where he's at right now. And he joined a team where kids were perceived to be better than him, right? That's what we wanted. We wanted higher competition. We wanted all these things. And it started off like, got to get comfortable. Dudes, he balled out of his mind. They played the top team from the Michigan Wolves, which is an unbelievably high-level program. He not only scored, he not only assisted, they won the game. Then yesterday, they played the Michigan Jags, who has, if anybody's familiar with soccer, they're an MLS Next team, right? That's as good as it gets, guys. The program is an MLS Pro Next team. Essentially, they're saying this is a team that could be in the MLS one day. Maddox, they're tied 3-3 at half, all right? 3-3 at half. Maddox had all 3 goals. And these were bangers, too. I'm talking outside the box, like, woo, scorchers, man. It was unreal. And then to start the second half, he had the most beautiful dime pass cross you've ever seen in soccer history to a teammate who's new, will put in. They end up winning 5-3. Maddox had 3 goals and an assist. Unreal. He just left on cloud 9, man. Hey, what up, Jay? He left like unbelievably happy, and just, it was, everything you want in a parent. He's been working, training, studying, loving it, and just went and balled out. Just balled out. It was so cool, man. So dang cool. I loved it. Nate said, highlight my weekend was helping my folks get settled in their new home. That's 11 hours closer than before, back home in Ohio, where nice. Nice, Nate. That's great. Very, very cool. All right, everybody, let's go ahead and wrap up. What's up, Junk? Let's go ahead and wrap up this night with the final giveaway. I will put a link in the chat in case anybody just came in. You guys will want to act on this quickly here. And that would be click the link in the chat, put your name, put your email address, and it's going to be something close to going through. All right, good for Max. Yeah, man, it was really cool. Really, really cool. And nothing like watching your kid crush it. Truly nothing like it, man. Truly nothing like it. You can even hear, if you heard the video clips, he gets the ball in his 3rd goal, and he's getting to set himself up, and a mom is yelling, don't let him shoot, because the other team figured out real quickly, like, that's the dude. And the coolest thing, to be super real here, we have new coaches, right? We weren't sure if one of the coaches liked Maddox. Now, I know that sounds like the typical parent thing. I know that sounds like, hey, I was a coach for a very long time. I know how these things go. And we're like, man, after the game, the coach who we weren't sure how they felt about Maddox, what came up to us and were like, listen, Maddox could have got a touch and a goal at any point in this game today. I know that. We moved him around to different spots because he's so versatile. We talked about like subbing players out, and we were like, no, let's just leave Maddox in, sub around him, and move Maddox to the positions of need, and we'll get him going. Maddox took every corner that he was able to take. He just did it all. And it was so cool to hear that from the coach. He was like, Maddox is crazy because he's big, but he also has great footwork. Maddox is crazy because he can shoot, but he can also pass. And oftentimes players get kind of pigeonholed in. If you're a big kid, you go for headers and you play defense. If you're a quick kid, you facilitate and you pass. If you're like super skilled, you can shoot and finish. Maddox literally has it all. And this isn't a delusional parent speaking, right? I'm very, very real on this stuff. And man, it's crazy. So dang crazy. So to wrap this up, you guys, we are doing a giveaway of this massive box. Wash, conditioner, butter, balm, 2 oils, a soap, and a Chicago comb. Versatility is key. It is. We're working his left every day. He's right. Oh, yeah. By the way, his goal in the biggest game of the season so far was a left-footed goal. Yeah. Left-footed. He's righty. Super cool. All right, if you see your name on the screen, guys, drop a comment to claim this amazing giveaway. And if you don't mind, throw some love in the chat for Johnnie Ray's here, dude. So cool. Yep, so dang cool. Buddy, a mustache. Oh, nice, Richard. That's awesome, man. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. That is a cool thing about the community. It is a cool thing about the community, Rob says. I've watched those boys grow for a long time. It's amazed me by how much they're coming. Thank you, man. They're really growing up in front of the community's eyes. And I'm not afraid. Some people are like, are you worried? No, 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 no. They love this. They love YouTube. They love this community. And so I'm not afraid to put that out there. And it's cool for people to show this. Yeah. That to hear that from a coach you weren't sure was in his corner, incredible. Yeah, it really, like, I'm holding myself back right now, guys. I could go on for a very long time about this weekend and Maddox's soccer and Maddox's journey and the opportunities he's being afforded and the coaches and things like this, not knowing he was in his corner and then saying those things just hit. It's not blowing smoke. When somebody you thought didn't like your son, when they say those things, it's not blowing smoke. And so, man, oh, wow, here we go, guys. Also to update, we have about 12 mystery oils remaining. Wow, good. Congrats, Johnny Rays. That's awesome. That's awesome. For Lazy Walrus training, I would recommend the number 6, Robert. Yep, number 6. Good question. Good question. All right, let's see if this human is in the building here. Drop your answer if this is you. Now, this name, I will be honest, and the only reason I know this is they ordered some merch from Sam C recently. I thought this may have been like a trolling fake name because you could pronounce it in a certain way. Some of you will pick up on it. This is his real name, you guys. Do we have in the building Jerry Fuqua? I don't know if I'm going to go with the French approach, and I'm going to go with that one. But this is his real name. This is not a troll. Jerry Fuqua, are you in the building? Please drop a comment, Jerry, so I don't have to say your name again. Jerry, drop a comment in the chat and say something like, "That's me. Woohoo!" He said, "I'm going the French approach." Yeah, I'm going with the French. Is this it right here? JC Woodworks, is this you? Let me know if this is you. I got to have confirmation. Yeah, I got to have confirmation. Oh, man, Colin said, I lost my daughter a few years ago. It's so nice to hear how happy you are and how good your son is doing. Love the positivity. Dude. Hey, if you ever need anything, please reach out, man. Please, 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 please reach out, dude. Yeah. Oh, man, that's heavy. No? Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And oh no, I did not see Jerry out there, even though I wanted to. Guys, that is his real name, by the way. If you're not picking up on what I'm putting down, that's okay. That's okay. We can leave that there. All right. We can just simply leave it. We can leave it on that one. All right. Let's see if the flushing. Oh, I didn't flush. You're right. Oh no. Nah, Vaughn, I see what you did there. Vaughn, he's just using his last name. Vaughn said, "Oh, Fuqua." Oh. All right. Let's see if our next, let me get this new one drawn here. See if our next potential winner is in the building. Dun, dun, dun. All right. I think they are. I believe I know who this is. Let's see if they are out there. Do we have dun, 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 Mr. Beanie? Drop a comment. Let's see if you're out there. Dun, dun, dun. Oh no, dude, count. Dude, that's always welcome. That's not negativity, man. That's relatability. That's camaraderie. That's what we're here for. If you can't share stuff like that here, where the heck can you, dude? We're just feeling for you. We're here for you, man. I just want to make sure you know you can reach out anytime you want. I did not take that as negativity at all. That's just being real. And I appreciate you sharing that, man. It helps put perspective too. It really does. Keep sharing, dude. Keep talking. Don't ever think you can't do that. Do we have the bearded beanie still in the building? AKA, we'll see if he's here. Dun, dun, dun. Otherwise, we got to do a quick countdown because this went about a half hour later than I expected. I'm sorry, guys, if you were trying to get to bed and all that. I'm sorry on this one. Man, we getting too late for these ones. I promise we'll get somebody who will actually win. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah. StreamYard delay, and oh no. Oh, whoa, he just got it. Beanie, is this, I'm assuming, is this what you signed up as here? That was close. Is this you, Bearded Beanie? Drop a comment. Man, that was like on. I still had it. I didn't redo it. That's me. Wow. He just got it, guys. Drop a we're going to give it to him. It was close. We could get real picky and we're like, no, we're going to give it to him here. Drop a congrats in the chat for Mr. Bearded Beanie. That's a big deal, my man. You just won a real nice giveaway here, dude. Congrats, man. So glad that you've been back in the community and bringing people in and dude, awesome. Heck yeah. So, Mr. Beanie, they are going to reach out to you and get your government name and your shipping address. Oh, I got a sneeze coming. I can feel it, guys. I can feel it. All right, again, thank you to Johnnie Rays. I'm going to put that deal back up on the screen in case anybody needs to see this here. Essentially, they have a few left here, and it is going to be, Dancy 10 is 10% off, and then it's the free mystery oil at $30, 2 free mystery oils at $55. So again, if you want to try this company, I don't know a better time to try them than right now. Really, truly. Other than that, I need to get out of here. I got the gym in the morning. I got to take the kids to school. I got some work to do. I got a lot. Let's go. All right, everybody. I'm out of here. Please reach out if you need anything. Other than that, it's time to roll, big baby. Love you guys. Appreciate you all. My name's Dancy Bearded. This is Johnnie Rays. Please stay bearded